Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing so well. It is good to see you. Happy Friday. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry it took extra time. Stupid internet people. But let me see who got first crew. I see Hollow, I see Esther, I see Louise, I see Nixus, and I see Sweetie. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. Please do enjoy your part of the cool crew today. I love the sound alerts. They're so good. Also, Mocking Mystic, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well today. It's so nice to meet you. Kathy, welcome in. Nix is welcome in. Let me see. Esther, welcome in. Hollow, welcome in. Sweetie, welcome in. Flux, welcome in. Crafty Simmer, welcome in. Butterfly, welcome in. Brittany, welcome in. Potta, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Pinklix, welcome in. Tommy Ann, welcome in. Panda, welcome in. Bonnie, welcome in. Pumpkin, welcome in. Evie, welcome in. Burb, welcome in. And Angel Gaming, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Long time no see, but it's so good to see you. How have you been? I hope you're doing so well. How's everyone doing? Did you guys have a nice Friday so far? Were you up to anything fun, anything special? Miss the first crew. Yeah, but the first crew always goes so fast. Like every single time I'm surprised by how fast you guys are. It is actually wildin'. Wildin'. Celebrated your brother's birthday. That sounds so nice. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good party. Going to work in a few hours. Good luck with work later. You got this. I hope you have a nice and chill work day. I don't know what kind of work you do, so I was gonna say it's Friday, but that's obviously only if you have like a weekday job. A lot of people also work on the weekend, but if it is your day before the weekend, happy pre-weekend day, and I hope that your weekend starts soon and nice. First crew is like lightning, very much so. Yeah, it's actually wild. Actually wild. You're at work, you're gonna head out early today. That sounds like a solid plan for a Friday. I hope the last bit of work until you can head out goes very, very smoothly. Hello, Chispicaloches. Hello, sweetie. Also, Riri, welcome in. It's good to see you. And your day off is Monday. Okay. So that means that you still have the weekend to go. That makes sense. Well, then I still hope that all the work days are smooth and you don't have any annoying people coming in. Being with the girlfriend before she leaves on vacation on Monday. Oh, I know that feeling, Potta. I remember when I was dating when I was like younger and I wasn't living together with the person who I was dating and they would vacation with their parents and I was like stuck at home. I remember my boyfriend going to Spain for 3 weeks and I cried so hysterically. I was like on the train station like, I'm gonna miss you so much. But like it was so valid though because I was gonna miss him so much. And then I grew up and now I vacation. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I mean, I do travel to TwitchCon and stuff by myself, but I feel like it's usually me that's traveling, and then Scott is the one who gets left behind. Although he's also going to travel in August, but it's always like for a week or something, so that's okay-ish. But yeah, I feel you so much, Potta. It really sucks, especially if like that person is so much your safe person. I feel like it could be different if you live by yourself because then you just have your own space. But like if you don't live by yourself, then a person can be like your space. And then it's rough if they leave for a little bit. Also, Unity, it is so good to see you. Welcome in. And Anthony, welcome in. And Anna, welcome in. Went to see your osteopath and he suggested that I get off wheat for a month. Oof. No pizza, no pasta. I mean, I know that you can make gluten-free pizza dough. You just have to make it at home. That does take extra effort, but it's not impossible. And these days, no wheat or gluten-free pastas are not even that bad. I mean, obviously, they're not the same. I'm not going to say they're the same as an actual pasta, but they're not as bad as they used to be. Also, Chris, hello. It is good to see you. Life. Hello. I hope you're doing so well. Let me actually scroll. Let me see. It feels so shit, not gonna lie. Oh, wait, I already read that. Pets for Tooth. I'm giving all the pets. Your fiance is off to watch Stevie Nicks live today. That is actually really cool. Also, thoughts in intervals. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's so good to see you again. Actually, that's really cool. Stevie Nicks is pretty dope. I've not seen Steven. Have I seen Stevie Nicks live? I don't think so. I actually don't think so.
Less than 333.
Less than 333. Not more, less. I mean, 15 is, that is correct. Wait. For 15 months, they've been subscribed for 17. Ah, now I get it. 17 months is correct. That is less than 333. But I'm going to add you to the subboard in a second. Thank you so much. Please, please, please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. And thank you for wanting to subscribe and for wanting to be my mod. I appreciate it. And it is so good to see you as well. And also, Chris, are you new? Are you sure you're new?
No. I do not sleep with my shoes on.
I don't, Toot. You can confirm. Tell them that I don't sleep with my shoes on.
Thanks for clearing that up. You know I forget.
Thank you for the 200 bits, Evie. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had gluten-free pasta once. I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it is not the same. It's like if you have to, it is okay. It's definitely not the same. But I feel like if it makes you feel so much better health-wise, it could be a trade-off that's worth it. Also, Melissa, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And hi, Izzy. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. She's going to the Amsterdam on the 19th of August. Maybe. Ooh, I'm going to think about it. I actually think I saw this somewhere. I just feel like I've had so many concerts in like a very short period of time. I should really kind of pace myself. I literally just went to a 4-day music festival where I saw 25 plus concerts. And this year I've also already been to 3, I think. 4? I think 4 separate concerts. And I literally just bought tickets like 2 weeks ago for a concert with my best friend. It is going to be next year, so it will be a while away, but we're going to go see Aurora. And then I believe in November, I'm also seeing Riverdance with my dad. So I'm like, I should really stop myself from going to more concerts because this is getting out of hand. Actually, cauliflower pizza. Oh, that sounds really good. Of course, Pata, of course. Thank you so much for hanging out, and say hi to girlfriend for me. Cauliflower is actually pretty good. That's a good one. Did I redeem Hi I'm New? Yeah, you did. You did. It's kind of funny. Loving the Måneskin shirt. Yeah, it's actually the one with like all the tour dates. Wait, I'll show you guys. And like the concert that I saw is on the shirt. So, you know, I've always feel like those shirts are extra special. It's not just like any random merchandise. It's like actually from the show that I saw. Also, Mary, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. You accidentally ordered a gluten-free pizza. It wasn't great, but I don't know what the hate is about. Yeah, I just think it's like, I feel like it's because it isn't great, and I feel like it just weighs extra heavily if with every bite you take, you realize that you're not allowed to have the one thing that actually tastes good. I think it's much less of a big deal if you know you can just get the one with gluten and then you're like, oh, this is actually fine. I much prefer the one with gluten. Like, I feel like the not greatness is just a reminder of the fact that you can't have something. Sweetie, thank you so much for the big butt. The huge butt, and for the 50 bits. I appreciate that a lot. Tell me you have time off without telling me you have time off. Wait. That was 2 minutes ago. Was I yapping about the concerts? Also, Chels, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Her voice is so beautiful. I absolutely agree. I'm super stoked to see Aurora live. Like, really, really stoked. It was kind of an impulsive decision of me and my best friend to be like, you know what? Her tickets go on sale tomorrow. Shall we just try? I love going to concerts. Same. It's one of my favorite things to do. It just always makes me so happy. Aurora does seem like a sweet soul. I saw so many TikToks of her the other day of like where she's talking. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing so well. Where I like saw her talking about how introverts are not supposed to be like famous.
It's my crownversary.
Your crownversary? What the heck? 26 months? That's such a long time. Holy butts. That's 2 years and 2 months. That is wilding. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. And thank you with that for kicking off that hype train. Thank you, thank you. I like cauliflower raw, but cooked, not really. I don't necessarily like it cooked either. But if you make it into like pizza dough, it's actually pretty good. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it works somehow. Concert after concert, yeah, it is really. It's at this point, it's almost like a lifestyle. I think I've had a concert almost every month. I think the 25 within a festival though is like kind of like whack because there's no way you're gonna ever see that many concerts in a short period of time if you're not at a festival. Also, sweetie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Did Brian just not read the Poggy Woggies? Hold on. Did I just miss that?
Poggy Woggies.
Oh, I just missed it. There we go. Also, Panda with Monocle, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. I made a pizza base with sweet potato once. I think it could be made with gluten-free flour, and it was definitely nicer than standard gluten-free base, but it was a different vibe, if that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, I feel like sweet potato does influence the taste, but I can see why that would work. I think you just have to take the toppings that you put it onto it in mind, but I can see that work.
I did it. I can't believe it. 2 whole years. Also, /.
/. Dude, Blob is sharing his 2-year resub with you. Can you believe it? Are you honored? She's not sure yet. I don't think she understands what it means. But thank you so much, Blob, for the 24 months. That is 2 years. That is actually wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. I'm going to add or update the subboard in a second. It's just too many people. That is so fair, Esther. That is so fair. I do feel like depending on where you go to a concert, if you get like tickets where you're seated, it's much, much better because you kind of can come in quite late. For instance, if you go to like Ziggo Dome or what is it called again? The smaller Ziggo Dome, which is like next to it in Amsterdam. Like you can go there and then just come in basically almost as the show is about to start. You don't have to maneuver your way through a lot of like busy crowds. You can just sit down. That's much easier. Thank you so much, Anna, for gifting that sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thoughts and intervals. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Anna. That's literally so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add you to the subboard as a sub gifter. If you're not already on there, I don't think so. But thank you. Melissa, sure, gonna make me blush with your kind words. Your parents think that you're a picky eater because you're a vegetarian, but your siblings don't eat vegetables. Oh, your siblings are definitely more picky eaters. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I think genuinely everyone should be able to decide what they like and do not like for food. As a person who was raised by parents who kind of basically said, you have to eat whatever we make or you don't eat at all, I developed a lot of like hatred against certain foods, which I don't think I should have had if I had like the space to explore them on my pace. But not eating vegetables is definitely more difficult than not eating meat. Okay, I'm so far behind on chat. Just 2 minutes, but like you guys are in a yappy mood today. I like it. You're busy with yap yap. I'm also not wearing my earphones. I'm like listening over my speakers today. And I think that makes a difference because I hear the text to speech a little less than usual. Also, Jenny, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You're lactose intolerant, which is not fun. Yeah, no, that sucks too. I've had to do like an excluding diet where I had to kind of like cut out certain food groups, and lactose was definitely a really hard one because that shit is in so many random things. Like things that you would never expect to contain any lactose. Like the packaging would be like, could include lactose. And you're like, what? Why does my gummy bears include lactose? Like that doesn't make any sense. But it's the same with gluten though. Gluten is also in the most random of things. You're like, why? Why? Afos Live, thank you. That's what I was searching for, but I could not for the life of me come up with it. Your first concert was Bastille. That's such a nice first concert, though. Herb? Herb. What? That's 100,000 points. Thank you so much for being in stream for that amount of time that you got to redeem the rose roll. For any roses that are currently hanging out in chat, if you're in the Discord in the rose room, please make sure to give Burp a warm welcome. I'm gonna make sure to do that after stream as well. You now have access, or as soon as the roll is assigned, I'm not sure how far behind I am. You should have access to the rose room, which is where I post like little sneak peeks. Also for like Werchter and stuff, I just kind of posted some stuff that I didn't share with anyone else in the Discord, some like behind the scenes stuff. So welcome to the rose room. Thank you so much for being here for that amount of time. That's actually wild. Actually wild. Going to the train station after a concert. Okay, there you have such a fair point. That's the worst. That's the absolute worst. I hate that part too. I wasn't at one, but my TikTok is currently full of clips of your biggest idol of all time performing one of your favorite songs of all times, also that I have tattooed, from 2 nights ago. And yesterday I was just crying my eyes out listening to the clips. It was purifying. It's like magic when music does that. It's just like it opens a part of your soul that just nothing else does. And then when you just let all those feels out, it's perfect. Also, I just realized Toot sat down so I can put on the cat cam. Thank you guys so much for that hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to update the support in a second. To leave the table until I finished an entire roast dinner and now I hate them. Exactly. Which is so stupid because like I feel like my parents genuinely thought that because they forced me to eat certain foods, I would like get familiar with them. I would not like chicken out of not trying something. But I feel like it just made me hate certain foods, which was super unnecessary. Because I genuinely believe that certain things I could have actually liked had they given me the time to just eat like a little bit of it and then maybe not eat it for a while and then try it again instead of like being forced to eat it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. You're doing fine, Jenny. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Also, Rosa, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry I missed you coming in, but I hope you're doing well. Lactase tablets, my old friend. Oh, the memories that are coming back, huh? Or sugar. Oh, sugar is like the worst. Like actually, I've never done it myself, but I'm following this YouTuber who's doing like a diet where she cut out all of her sugar. And the things that she's talking about that she's not able to eat, I'm like, how is sugar in all of those things? For certain foods, but then I'm okay with not having most Mexican food. I will suffer for the consequences every time. Yeah. Sometimes food is just too good to not eat it. I feel like I have this with certain things as well, where I know that I shouldn't eat too much of it. Like, for instance, pizza usually gives me stomach ache as well, but I'll suffer through it. Like, I'll have the pizza. It's too good. You just got the notification, Evie, like 19 minutes late. Your first concert was Faith No More way back in the days. That's a golden oldie. Wow, Faith No More. I haven't heard that one in a while. Thank you, sweetie, for setting up the rose roll. Thank you. And also, Kiwi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. You got all A's on your assignments, Rosa. Congratulations. That's massive. That's such a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. Applause for you. Also, Millie, hi. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. The concert hangover, even though I don't drink. Oh, the concert hangover is a real thing, even if you don't drink. It just, they hit different in a way that alcohol could never, you know? Such a painful song, and it's personal to me as well. And just seeing her pain in the clips, I needed that cry, to be honest. But the music heals all wounds. It really does. Yeah, it really does. I'm glad you found those clips. I was just stubborn with a couple of things. If my options are stay or eat, I'll stay. I once did that as well when I was in, it was like daycare, and they wanted me to eat my chickpeas. But as a kid, I hated chickpeas. I thought they tasted super gross. So they were like, okay, then you're going to have to stay at the table. And then I stayed at the table for like 4 hours until my parents came to get me from daycare. And I was like, I didn't eat. Can I get some food? I didn't eat my chickpeas. And then my parents were like, okay, wow, you must really not like your chickpeas for being able to just sit still at a table for 4 hours. I really, really despise chickpeas. My dad made me and my brother sit at our table till our plate was clean. I hate lima beans, and that was on my plate. We sat there till we were falling asleep. Yeah. I feel like this is such a common practice from like 10, 15 years ago, where so many parents like practice that kind of mindset towards their children of like, you have to eat certain foods because we made it for you and now you're going to have to eat it. And I think there's like a whole generation realizing now that that's just, it doesn't even work. Like there's no productive thing that comes out of forcing someone to eat something apart from like a negative relation with that type of food. Of course, thank you for the lurky. I appreciate it. I did have so much fun at TwitchCon. I'm already looking forward to the San Diego one because I'm like, that's the only thing keeping me from being really sad that it's over, knowing that there is another one coming really soon. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I think the only concert I'd willingly go to, if somebody was resurrected, if someone resurrected Freddie Mercury. Oh, I'd love that. Honestly, if someone did that, I'd probably go too, because that'd be so legendary. To repeatedly offer foods to children rather than to force. Exactly, yeah. And it's like, I'm not saying that you should always indulge your children in like every type of food they want to eat. So if your children ask for like fried stuff every night, I'm not saying you should give them fried stuff every night, but you should also not force them to eat certain foods. Like just tell them you cannot have your fried stuff, but you can have either 5 of these options. You get to pick which of these 5, and if you come up with a 6th, that also works. That's fine. But like it's okay to challenge them to explore foods, but like not force them. I think that doesn't only go for food though. I think that goes for like so many things in life. It's like okay to encourage your children to explore hobbies or explore friendship or like explore clothing styles and like give them the freedom to kind of, you know, try out many things and sometimes encourage them even, or like present them with options, but don't force them. I feel like that's the same, like parents forcing their children to wear certain things or like twin with their kids. I'm always like, I don't know, I get a really big ick from parents dressing up their children as if they're adults. I'm like, no, let's not do that, shall we? You hated chickpeas too, Evie? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I now love chickpeas. They're like one of my favorite foods. It's actually really strange how that changed. But I have the same thing with Brussels sprouts. I used to hate Brussels sprouts as a kid, and now I love them. Hangover anxiety is the worst. Oh yeah, that is very true. Hangover anxiety is something different. I admire the stubbornness. Yeah, we're I feel like I wasn't the only stubborn kid here though. When I was younger, I've had them for the first time as an adult. Do you like them, Chris? Chickpeas are kind of shit. Chickpeas in a salad or chili dough. Yes, that's the thing. I've realized that you can use chickpeas in like many dishes and then they're fantastic. But on their own, I like them now because I've grown to love them through other dishes. I like chickpeas on their own themselves as well, but I didn't used to. Also, hi Kat, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I found your YouTube video from yesterday really helpful. I put all my social media apps on a time limit now. Let's go. I'm so glad that the video could be helpful. That video is doing so much better than I ever expected. I was just kind of like, haha, YOLO, I'll show people my phone, and like so many people have been enjoying that video. So that's actually a pleasant surprise because I really enjoyed making that video. You can't eat fish and found out by cleaning up. Oh, really, Evie? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to push through that to prove to someone that you don't want to eat something. Exactly, Pumpkin, exactly. I feel like it's a really good thing. It's like a good transition that we're all realizing these things now as adults. Also, Differmore, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Who's this adorable little furball? Her name is Toot. And I finally got the cat cam to work again. It wasn't an easy feat because it refused to work, but I managed to do it. Your legendary concert was Kiss. Right before COVID. Okay, that's actually legendary. That's super cool. she says she's hungry like every 5 minutes, and we give her food. She takes like 2 bites and she says she's done. If we let her get up 5 to 10 minutes later, she says she's really hungry. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, again, it's like, it's not a bad thing to teach your children like food hygiene, like discipline around food, of like eating at certain times. It's really healthy for children to have like a food routine of like when can they expect food. I think this is something that you can even see in babies, is that's why you should have a feeding schedule and not just bottle feed your baby at any given moment, but kind of like balance it out to certain days or certain times in the day, because that helps them kind of get into that routine. So it's like, it makes sense that you want to do that, but that's like so different than forcing your kid to eat something. Wait for it. Watch out, lactose intolerant people. Dairy. Ugh, I haven't heard the legend wait for it dairy for a while, sweetie. That's an old one. That children are their own people, yeah. Which I can imagine. Like, I didn't even think about it that way until one of my friends had a baby. And she said to me, and that was like something that just completely flipped my view upside down. She was like, so we're getting to know him. And I was like, of course, like that makes so much sense, but I never thought about it that way. That from the moment that your kid is born, like it's not like you just know them because you carried them for 9 months. It's not just like you intrinsically know exactly what kind of person they are. Like you have to get to know your kid. Like, wow. I don't know. It sounds so stupid saying it out loud now, but that was just like such a monumental mind shift for me. Studying, like encouraging kids to study, but also let them have the freedom. Exactly. Yes, absolutely. I'm super happy that my parents allowed me to like pick the direction and the level of education that I wanted to do. And they actually encouraged me even to, when I was struggling to make that decision, they were like, please do not pick something that you think we want you to pick or someone else wants you to pick, but like pick the thing that fits with how you want to live your life. And if that means that you're going to do a level of education that is a little bit easier, but allows you to have a really rich social life and like have a job on the side and, you know, like eventually still make you happy because it will allow you to get the job that you want, then please do that instead of trying to reach for like the highest level of education, which is just going to burn you out. So somehow with universities, they got it, but with food, not so much. When they were smaller, it was cute, but now it's not. Yeah. Chickpeas cooked can be good. Yeah, absolutely. Chickpeas can be really good. Nowadays, I know that. Also, hi Tubs of It. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Becky, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. But Brussels sprouts used to be more bitter, and food scientists rated them. Really? Didn't even know that. But I mean, like, okay, so what is used to be? As in, what time frame are we talking? Because I didn't like Brussels sprouts as a small kid, but I vividly remember when I turned 9 for my 9th birthday, my mom was like, it's your birthday. You get to pick what you want to eat. And I was like, fries with Brussels sprouts. I don't know. I woke up. I was like, now I'm 9. I like Brussels sprouts. We had Brussels sprouts for dinner and I love them. It was such a dumb thing. I don't know why. I just woke up and decided to like them. And then I actually did. For me in general, it's always that I hate it. That I always hate it and I was forced to eat. Still barely eat red meat. That makes sense. I feel like red meat is very specific. As in, like, it has a very specific taste and texture. So that makes sense that you do not like it. Like, very strongly dislike it. I wouldn't eat them by themselves, but I have absolutely no problem having them in food. That's fair. Also, Luz, hi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Please don't apologize for not being able to make it to stream for a little bit or a long bit. I know that life can just happen, and I know that like I actively make time to stream because it's my job, but that doesn't mean that all of you are expected to always be here. I just really appreciate you being here and saying hi again. I hope you're doing so well, and I hope like it's been hectic good and not hectic bad. They came in February 2020 and bam, COVID in March. That's wild. Wild timing. A Queen concert. Okay, that's actually really cool. Didn't oblige me to eat some food. At the time, they didn't give me another choice. Like I tried to eat this and that. They just let me eat what I liked, which seems really good, but it affected me. Yeah, okay. I can imagine that also like kind of being the flip side of the coin of if your parents are too lenient in allowing you to eat whatever you want. Um I think the word balance is a really good one that you mentioned. It's like you shouldn't be too strict and you shouldn't be too lenient. It's like finding that right balance for your kid to develop a healthy relationship with food, which is a very difficult thing to do because it's one of those things that because of society and how we treat food and like weight and all of those things, it very quickly becomes like a really complicated topic, which it shouldn't be, but thanks to this wonderful world we live in, it is. Um mm, Also, I'm reading all the chat messages, but since I'm so far behind, I'm like trying to catch up a little bit. Brussels sprouts are still your nemesis. I love that. You're a true Dutch kid. Honestly, true. I also really like chicory, which is something that I don't even know if a lot of people know what that is. I actually had to look up what it is in English because no one in chat knew. But I really like chicory wrapped in ham, covered in cheese, put in the oven, and then with like mashed potatoes. It's a very traditional Dutch dish. Brussels sprouts cake. I've never had that, but I want to try. Also, Sven, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Applesauce. Oh, I love applesauce. Also, Maya, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You know what is great with applesauce? Chips or like crisps. Not like potato, like not like fries, but like actual ribbel chips. It's the best way I can explain it. It's like the just potato crisp and then dip it in your applesauce. Your body changes every 7 years or something, so your taste and or allergies change. Really? That's so interesting. That is so interesting. Also, welcome back, Bonnie. Welcome back. Also, Koki, hi. It is good to see you. Good and not so good, but you're all okay now. I'm glad to hear that, Luce. I'm so glad to hear that. Also, I am currently starting up my game. Is that a capybara with a tomato hat? It's a capybara, but with a strawberry hat. So you're really close. But honestly, now that you mention it, it kind of looks like a tomato from a little bit further away. It's like a vegetable. It is kind of like a kale or a lettuce. I think it has like it's like an onion. It's layered. Chat is so chatty today. Yeah, it really is. And I keep feeling like I'm super slow because it's already like 10:02, but I started 15 minutes late. You love chicory, a pan or oven, I don't mind. Just give me exactly, or in a salad. Chicory salad is like the bomb. Is how to assist my child with their relationship with food and how to be balanced. Yeah, I share that, Maya. I share that. It's definitely a tricky one. I feel like just in general, like navigating my child through like self-image and insecurity and like, you know, I know myself, I know Scott, if we ever have a child, it's like a guarantee they're going to be very neurospicy. So like, how do you navigate someone else neurospiciness if you have to also raise them? Like all of those things. It's a scary thought. But I feel like the fact that you have those thoughts already makes you an infinitely better parent than a lot of other people. Hi. Because there's a lot of people who never even give these things thoughts and they just have kids. Well, yeah, you guys are all yapping. You guys are all yapping also. Hollow, thank you so much for the huge emote. For the huge capybara. And for the 50 biddies. And Christopher, welcome in. And also Lena, hi. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Rainbows, welcome in. It's good to see you. Also, there's a poll going on for Brussels sprouts. So far, 32% is like it. 21% loves it. But there's actually 32% who also hates it. Interesting. We literally eat turkey with applesauce or schnitzel. Oh, both of them with applesauce is good. There's very little in life that I don't like with applesauce, to be honest. Crisps and applesauce. Now I need to try this tomorrow. Yes. Yes, you'll love it. Like if you've ever dipped your fries in applesauce, you'll already know what it's going to taste like, but then it's crispy, so it's even better. I don't think I've ever had Brussels sprouts. Interesting. Pork chops with applesauce. I can see that. I think I'd like that too. Also, Allison, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Also, oh my god, the majority of you guys hates Brussels sprouts. 30%. That's so interesting. Didn't expect that. Capybara. Yeah, look. The capybara actually has a name. Capybaro. Haha. Chicory, like cabbage. Yeah. But you write it like chicory with a Y at the end. Also, sweetie, thank you so much for gifting that the 3 months of the FASA. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. You're so sweet. FASA, please enjoy all of the emotes. Also, Mama Sim, welcome in, and Huff, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, salty and sweet combo is the best, isn't it? I like Brussels sprouts, but only prepared in a specific way. That's fair. You can truly mess up Brussels sprouts if you prepare them wrong. To be honest, Brussels sprouts with applesauce is also a really good combination. Not gonna lie. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Huff. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lena, for licking the lamp. Seeing my niece grow up with so much support is healing. I can imagine. I feel like it's nice to see people around you raising their children in like a healthy way. But fries and milkshake is amazing to me. Oh, I love that too. Oh my god, dipping your fries in a Wendy's Frosty. I'd never done it before until like 3 years ago, and now I'm like obsessed. I can't wait to go back to Aruba this year. Or not just Aruba, in San Diego I can do this too. Oh my god, I get to do this twice this year. I get to go to Wendy's and dip my fries in my shake. Or like in my Frosty, because it just there's just no way that there's anything that's gonna match up to that. Like a milkshake is good, but a Frosty is just even better. You're doing well, Lena. I'm so glad to hear that. Peanut sauce and applesauce are staple for Dutchies. That's very true. Also, peanut sauce is so good. I'm always sad that they don't have it anywhere else. Also, hi Siska, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Is it like apple juice but saucy? No, it's literally what you do if you want to make fresh applesauce. You just cook apples until they're all like soft and mushy, and then you add sugar and cinnamon, and that's it. Then you can blend it, but sometimes that's not even necessary because apples get so soft that you can just kind of mash them like mashed potatoes. But if you want, you can blend them to make sure that it becomes this like really soft consistency, and then it's like a really sweet applesauce. And in the Netherlands, you can buy this pre-jarred, and then it's not warm. It tastes a bit different than if you make it fresh, but I can highly recommend either looking up a recipe and making it yourself, because it's also very easy to make, or buying it if you have a store that sells it. Fries, schnitzel, or anything with cranberry sauce. I like cranberry sauce too. I can get behind that. For sure. Enjoy shower, Lena. Enjoy. You're going to completely chill all day and you love it. That sounds perfect. For those 3 gifted subs, I mean, it apparently it's 3. Yes, like chicory. Yes. That's exactly how you write it in English. In Dutch, it's actually called witlof. So that's nothing similar. Long time no see. It is so good to see you though. Or with honey. Ooh, yes, I like that too. I'm doing good, Siska. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. Brussels sprouts in an air fryer with honey and paprika. Oh, I can see that work. Oh, you guys are... I just had food and you guys are making me hungry again. Lots of your bunnies eat lots of chicory. They get it every day for like 5 years now and they don't get bored of it. Oh, imagine if you just don't get bored of food. That's the best. I feel like I can eat a certain type of food for a really long time, and then all of a sudden I'm like just done with it. And then I can't eat it for a really long time. I feel like that's the neurospicy. You want to go to Wendy's? Have you ever been to Wendy's, sweetie? Also, hey, it's Sparkles. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is so nice to meet you. I hope you're doing amazing today. Fries and milkshake is wonderful combo. It really is, yeah. The amount of work I would have to work out for all the food I would love to try overseas. Yeah, There's a lot. Like, I still have so much that I really want to try. I really want to try an In-N-Out burger, but I'm going to go to Vegas again with 2 vegetarians. Not Vegas, sorry, San Diego, with 2 vegetarians. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Also, Duffy Toby, welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming the Hi, I'm Neil. When someone redeems that, I usually do a small introduction. So hi, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. I have 2 cats, of which one was sleeping on the chair before, but she left, unfortunately. Today, we're going to do some Not So Berry challenge. I was just catching up with chat at the beginning of stream, and then I just opened my game. I also need to update the subboard in a little bit. But I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Pop into chat, say hi, but if you just want to lurk and vibe, that's also completely fine. Excited to go to Aruba for Wendy cracks me up. I get it, though. Yeah, it might be... I mean, I'm excited for other things too, but also for Wendy's. You changed your username. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Now it clicks. There we go. But thank you so much for letting me know. I hope you're doing so well. And homemade sausage roll. Oh, that sounds so good, pumpkin. Strawberry applesauce is my fave. Wait, I've never had strawberry applesauce. But that sounds like a good combo. So very tired, but I really wanted to join stream. I appreciate that. I hope you can relax a little bit and hopefully catch a bit of your breath. It's a great thing to make if you have an apple tree, but no clue what to do with all them apples. Maybe I can do that with the apples from my apple tree. Actually, one of my apples is almost fully grown. I have actually grown a full apple on my balcony. Can you guys believe it? I love cold applesauce with mayonnaise and fries. Oh, and chicken fingers. Yes, that's the best. That is the best. Mayo is disgusting. I can see why people would not like mayo. I don't think it's disgusting, but it's not my favorite sauce. But I put a bit of salt in your coffee. That's not that crazy at all, to be honest. I feel like salt is just flavor enhancer. So if you put salt in your coffee, it just enhances the coffee flavor. Mayo smells and tastes horrible. I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. And now I'm snacking because this made me hungry. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. Also, how am I still so far behind on chat? What the heck? You had Wendy's for lunch. I'm just a little bit jealous. I work in a supermarket. You're really quickly done with some food. That's true. I can see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've never left Europe, so no. I've not been to Wendy's. I hope you get to try it sometime soon. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way, Duffy. I appreciate it. I just realized I hadn't thanked you for that. In-N-Out, though, I really want to try it so bad. But like Amber and Megan, I believe, I know for sure for Amber, but I don't think Megan eats meat either. So I'm going to have to see if I can persuade Wes in coming to In-N-Out with me. Also, Lily, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Rosalia, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Venus, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. What's the Not So Berry Challenge? I see my mod Chris already did the command for it. The Not So Berry Challenge is a 10 generation legacy challenge written by Lil Simsy with a friend of hers. And every generation focuses on its own color. So we're currently on generation 5, which is the Plum generation. So you'll see when we start playing that everything is very purple. Every generation has like its own set of goals that you need to complete before you can move on to the next generation. I've been playing with this challenge since December 2021, so it's really long challenge, lots of storytelling happening. I'm actually working on a little backstory document, video, something that I can share whenever people would like to know what we've been up to in the story up until this point, because people do tend to ask a lot about the backstory. But for now, all you have to know is that our current generation is a young adult living in the city, actually going to move very soon. I'll give you an update about that in a little bit. He's a doctor, but he wants to become a dancer eventually. So that's the little backstory. But I don't care much about fast food. I don't eat meat. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If you don't eat meat, then it becomes really hard to go to In-N-Out or Wendy's because US doesn't do vegetarian in fast food. Hi, Louise. It's good to see you. Hi, Mestre. Welcome in. It's good to see you as well. You have strawberry, unsweetened, sweetened, and cinnamon. Ooh, I want to try the strawberry one. I might see if I can take that home from the US later this year. You don't like ketchup? Oh, that's interesting. I love ketchup. Because... Yeah, you don't trust American flavored applesauce. That's fair. I feel like there's no very strict food laws in the US. That makes it scary in general. Also, Lily, did I say hi to you? I hope you're doing so well. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You've actually been to Taco Bell, though it exists in Romania. It also exists here. It opened like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I think. But it is different to the Taco Bell in the US, though. Because I've had Taco Bell in the US, I've had Taco Bell in Aruba, and I've had it here in the Netherlands. I think I've even had Taco Bell in London. And like all four of them were vastly different. Like in terms of quality and options, and it was actually interesting. I feel like I expected it to be more like a McDonald's where they have like one regional product, but all the other things are very standard. Mayonnaise. Oh my God, sweetie. Oh my God. For deviled eggs. That is true. That is true. The capybara is so cute. Also, T with K, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. It's nice to meet you. Isn't it the most adorable? I actually got it as a gift from someone in the community, and we named it Capybara after my nickname Ro. And it's just chilling in the chair, and sometimes my cat cuddles with it, and it's the most adorable ever. Let me see. Also, I feel like I'm so far behind. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Only 800,000, Anna. You're getting so close. You only made it to yellow in the not so berry. Have to try again, but I'm loving the Pack Legacy Challenge. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. That's so cool. Also, Rose Ramblin', hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for wanting to lurk and work here. Good luck with the work. You got this. I'm glad that you enjoy this place and that you think it's cozy. Does Burger King not have a plant-based burger? I feel like Burger King and McDonald's do nowadays. But in the States, I feel like Burger King and McDonald's are almost like kind of like ahead together with Starbucks. They're kind of like leading in having vegetarian options. At least when we were in Vegas, it was almost impossible to find a place that had anything vegetarian. That is true. Taco Bell also has some decent vegetarian option, but they didn't have a Taco Bell close to the place where we were staying in Vegas. But like at least I know for a fact that In-N-Out doesn't do vegetarian, because I really wanted to go there with Amber and she was like, I can't because they don't have anything vegetarian. And Wendy's, I believe, doesn't either. Or at least the one that we went to in Chicago didn't have one. X Factor, I think audition that guy was, I'm like, I'm a dancer. I said that kind of weird, yeah. What doesn't kill them makes them stronger. That's honestly, that sounds like the American food law, yeah. There's one in Portsmouth where I'm from. Yeah, I feel like I think in the UK it was even in the UK before it came to mainland EU. A black bean crunch wrap. I have not had that, but it sounds delicious. No Taco Bell in Sweden, but I'm honestly not upset by that. I feel like in that sense, like Starbucks and Taco Bell and like a lot of the more American companies don't succeed very well in the Nordics. Probably because you guys all have like already build your own alternatives for it. Like, who wants to go to Starbucks if you can go to Espresso House? Like, there's just no comparing. Make sure to take a second to breathe. Nah, I'm just yapping. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap. You're playing the PAX Legacy 2. Your Gen 2 is currently a toddler. She won't potty train. That sounds great. That sounds great. You really need to get back to your 100 gens. How far did you get through that? Like, what gen are you now, Chris? In some cities in California, which is vegan version of McDonald's. Wait, really? I'm gonna keep an eye out for that in San Diego then. Also, Princess Ray, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. Vegas is the worst for vegan options. It really is. I mean, to be honest, Vegas is the worst for a lot of options. Trying to buy a bottle of water in Vegas costs you like $7 for no good reason. It's like a tiny bottle of water, but they know you'll pay for it because there's no alternative and you're in a desert. So of course you're going to just buy the water. I'm about 2 weeks Sims time before my Gen 4 is an adult. I'm ready for her to have kids. Let's go. Let's go. That's so exciting. I'm so glad so many people are enjoying the Pack Legacy. There's not a location in San Diego though. Oh, Sag. We're not going to go anywhere but San Diego, unfortunately. Have have flambés. True, but I feel like in the EU, actually, a lot of American stores or like shops or restaurants have more vegan or vegetarian options than they do in their actual original store or restaurant in the US. Your favorite American food you ate was in Cleveland and it was barbecue. That sounds nice. If you like meat, then that's solid. I think for any person from Wisconsin, I had Culver's when I was there. That was potentially the best fast food I've had. Like, Culver's just hits different. Like, the concrete, what is it called again? Concrete mixer from Culver's is just so good. So good. Exactly, Verb. It's not that hard to just have at least one veggie burger on the menu. Yep, like your life depends on it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I've had grits and it's nice. I've never heard of it before, but I'm going to remember it. It's not even comparable to Espresso House. No, it's really not. But you know what I miss? Five Guys. Oh, yeah, I can see that. We have Five Guys here, and it's a good one. I feel like also Five Guys doesn't really feel like a fast food place. They have burgers and fries, and it's fast. So like it ticks all the boxes, but quality of the burger, it doesn't taste like fast food. 47, that's wild, Chris. For when you start playing the game, for when it happens, huh, Mestre? Also, Noki Doki, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. To let you know, In-N-Out has vegetarian options. Get a grilled cheese with burger or doggy style grilled cheese. Wait, really? Because we checked in Vegas and they didn't have it, but that could also be that it's just a Vegas thing and that other In-N-Outs actually have vegetarian options. Because that would be really nice, considering that I assume the one in San Diego then might have it. Culver's is very regional. Yeah, it is a Wisconsin only thing. It's very much, and also people from Wisconsin are very proud of Culver's. It's kind of like there's this one beer. Oh, come on. I literally visited the brewery in Wisconsin. Like, it's everyone in Wisconsin, like anywhere, any menu, any restaurants has that specific beer. But then as soon as you go outside of Wisconsin, even like to Chicago, they don't have it anymore. So if you've had polenta, that's quite oh, I've had polenta. That's nice. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. What is a doggy style grilled cheese? That sounds interesting. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. And also, Gotti, welcome in. It's so good to see you. You worked at a Starbucks in Brazil for 3 days and it was a terrible experience. I'm so sorry. They don't show them on the menu, but it's not but it's all on their secret menu, which is not so secret. This is such good insider information. Kylie is definitely better for vegan options. Yeah, I can imagine. It's also like Vegas is just very weird. Just like very, very weird. Not actually beer, but butterbeer should be sold in more places. It's so nice. I think I've never had butterbeer. Neil Glaris, thank you. That's what I was looking for, Burb. That's what I was looking for because that's the one I went to, but I just couldn't come up with a name for the life of me. Why would restaurants have secret menus? Like, what's the point? I have no idea, actually. It's kind of silly. Also, Lena, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's just butterscotch. Okay, so we had root beer at Wendy's in Chicago, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. And I'm not sure if that's because we just had a wrong root beer. But oh my God, root beer is disgusting. So now I'm like, is it supposed to be disgusting or did we just get like the worst one? Also, I'm going to update the subboard and then we're going to play some Sims. How about that? Just reached the end of the chat. I did. Are you proud of me, Chris? It's definitely not supposed to be gross. In America, the best root beer comes from A&W. I don't think we went there. You did catch up. I'm so glad that you guys noticed. Thank you. is not your favorite either, but your husband loves it. I should try root beer again when we're in San Diego just to see if that one that I had was like really disgusting. Maybe I just had a wrong one. But it tasted like mouthwater. It's a brand. Ah, okay. Did you catch up? Sweetie. It tasted like mouthwater when I had root beer. Like toothpaste mouthwater. It was not good. Let me see. Wait. Because my list is not Charlotte is on there. Goblisson is on there. Okay, so Chris is the first one for today. Politely gonna disagree. I feel like root beer is like you either love it or you hate it. Potentially, yeah. I feel like I should try it again. TwitchCon next year in Rotterdam, we have Five Guys. Oh my god, yes. We should go for like a big Five Guys night with the community. That sounds like a really... Yeah, there's a Five Guys in Rotterdam. Actually, I believe there's 3 at this point. You're at 9 months up, but I don't know where the message is. So... it has to give a pop-up, but I'm not sure. Luz, do you watch from phone or do you watch from desktop? Because I know on phone sometimes it can be a bit weird. Can I be one of the 5 guys? Sure, mister. Sure. Also, Chris, you're 1 month away from becoming a pumpkin. iPad. Okay, so sometimes on like mobile devices, the notification glitches out a little bit. You can try to close the app and restart it and see if it will give the pop-up. Otherwise, you can open Twitch on like a computer and then it should give the pop-up over chat that you can share your resub. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Eindhoven has 5 guys. Yeah. I think the one in The Hague might have been the first one. Also, there might be welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I made a typo. No one saw it. No one saw it. Then we have Melissa with a 26.
There's a tiny text
There we
message.
go.
A very tiny one. Please read
It worked. Thank you so much for the 9 months. That is a Twitch baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to add your name to the support as well. Thank you so much for wanting to subscribe. Okay. And then we have Blob with the 24. That's another tulip. Beautiful. I like the tulips a lot. There we go. And then we have Anna with that gifted sub. Let me just quickly check. I don't think you're on here as a sub gifter yet. So let me make sure to add you here as well with a beautiful little gift badge. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Thank you for pretending that it didn't happen with me. I knew that you guys would have my back. I'm 5K away from a role, but I also can't stop redeeming the dance parties. The dance parties are good, so I can see why. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Also, it's like slightly cutting off. I just noticed that. And then we have Luce with the 9 months. Hold on. You are watering your strong growing planty. There we go. Thank you all so much for those resubs. I really appreciate it. And then, all is well. My game is here. Also, Louise, thank you so much for watering the plants. It is so good to see you. I know I said hi to you earlier, but I just wanted to say again that it's really good to see you. Okay. So, you know how I said like a couple of minutes ago that we're gonna move and that I'm very excited about that. We're not going to move today because I want to wait until the official episode of the Pack Legacy is out. But for those of you who watched the last episode of the Pack Legacy, that was it the last one? Yeah, the last one that aired on Sunday. That one I talked about, you know how I'm doing a crossover between my Pack Legacy challenge and my Not So Berry challenge. So my two main Sims are like best friends. So they live in each other's save file basically. And I decided that I'm going to have them move in together with one other Sim that is also from the Pack Legacy, which is the cousin of my current generation. So that is Yuki. For those of you who watch the Pack Legacy, you'll know Yuki. And then we have Yule, which is my current main Sim in the Pack Legacy. Also, hi Micah, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And also, Kay, thank you so much for the follow. And also for the loading screen, by the way, if you're interested, there's a direct download link. Also, Micah, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. But the Sim, so Yule and Plum Bobby, that's the Not So Berry Sim, they're gonna move in with Yuki. I already built the house. I did that yesterday. So I know where they're gonna move to. I have in fact already moved in this save file. I've already moved Yule and Yuki into that house, but we're not gonna see it until 2 weeks because that episode is going to air in 2 weeks and I want to wait for the speed build to officially be out before I spoil the house. You're editing Pack Legacy. So Micah is currently editing the speed build. But there is going to be one episode that comes out this Sunday. And then there's going to be like next week on Sunday. So not this weekend, but next week on Sunday, you're going to see the speed build. That's so mean. Now you want to see the house. Hi, Charlie.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello. It is so good to see you. Micah does amazing editing. I'm 100% on board with that. 100% agree. The first, I think the first 10 episodes, maybe 15 episodes of the Pack Legacy, I edited myself. And then Tubro, one of my other mods, started editing for a while. And then Micah started editing. And I just love how, the Pack Legacy editing has evolved over time. With, more effects and, more emphasis and stuff. It's great. In one of your episodes, you were wondering about the career panel saying the wrong thing. It said detective, but its title was something else. I forgot to comment about, but it's not wrong. It says the current title at the top bar when you hover over the icon. It says Detective 3, meaning that he's on level 3. Yeah, okay, but if you click with UI cheats and you see all the levels of the career, then that level is not supposed to be called detective. That level is supposed to be called something different, I think. Also, thank you for the shout out for Micah, because Micah doesn't only do really good edits. Micah is actually extremely talented, streams herself, plays a lot of Sims, is super talented with 3D art and animations and stuff. So please make sure to go drop your butt on the follow button above chat right now, because she's really cool. You know, and here we support cool people here. That's what we do. Also got really cool new glasses recently that look super good. Not you shouting me out in my own chat, Micah. Also, Counterblock, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I'm still not over the little voice switch from when you was talking. It's amazing, isn't it? I laughed so hard the first time I heard it. It's fantastic. And it adds a lot to the storytelling, because I feel like it kind of just allows you to hear the story, not just listen to it. I wish I knew how to explain things, because I could explain this misunderstanding here. You can try, Bonnie. You can try. Oh, wait, that's not the right apartment. We live over here. Also, I checked. Also, Mestre, you said about your great idea. Please do share your great idea. I am curious now that I've started up the game. Please do tell me. And for the Wheel of Doom that we did, we still need to kill a Sim. We already know who and we already know how. I just need to make it happen. And the other Wheel of Doom that we did, For those of you who don't know, the Wheel of Doom is a channel point redemption that when we spin it, there's like 10 random things that can happen to my sim. And then we have to do that. So one of them was that a sim in the household must die, but considering my household only consists of one sim, thank you, Master, for illustrating the Wheel of Doom. We are gonna unalive his ex. He's gonna feed her a pufferfish nigiri and accidentally unalive her. And then then Yule, as a detective, is gonna help him cover up the murder. Apart from that, he needed to start a side hustle. So from now on, Plum Bobby also DJs. And we now have another Wheel of Doom. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna accidentally. Yes, it's going to be a huge accident. He has low cooking skill for that, though. Wait, can you only kill someone with a pufferfish nigiri if they have a low cooking skill? Not the ex with the baby. Yes, Burb, the ex with the baby. And then we've already decided that one of his brothers or sisters is going to adopt the kid. Because he doesn't want the kid, but his brothers and sisters don't want the kid to go into foster care, so his brothers and sisters will actually adopt him. So he will have like a nephew or a niece or a nephew that's actually his kid. It needs to be bad quality to kill. Oh, but you can even make bad quality dishes if your sim has a high cooking skill. Also, Luanette, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm just quickly gonna get the... hold on. I'm gonna get the Wheel of Doom, okay? I'm gonna open it so we can do another spin. I'm actually a little bit scared, but... okay, so for those of you who have never heard of it before, these are the options. If we spin 1, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. If we spin 1, we must remove 50% of the household funds. If we spin 2, a sim in the family must die. If we spin 3, they need to break up with the sim that they're dating. If they're married, they need to fight until the romance is gone. And if they're single, we need to find a one-night stand, which this would be the case for our current sim. If we roll 4, we need to go back to level 1 of the career, which would be really shitty. If we have 5, we need to adopt a baby. Or if there's no space in the household, which there is, we would have to spin again. If we roll 6, we need to get a new pet. If we roll 7, we need to get a hazard on the lot, which can be like a cow plant or a fish pond or a fire toilet or a telescope. If we get this one, I'm only going to do it in their new house because it feels like a little bit silly to add that right now already. If we roll 8, we're going to take a vacation with the family. Or we need to cheat the highest skill back to level 1, kind of depending on what we were already doing in the storytelling. If you roll 9, a sim from a prior gen must come to live on the lot again. Can be a rental if they're all dead. So, like, basically that'd be a random sim. Or if you roll 10, a sim must start a side hustle, which we literally just did. So I'm kind of tempted if it lands on 10 or 2, because we're already working on those, to skip them and to re-roll. Because otherwise we're going to do the same thing twice, and that kind of beats the point of the wheel. Do you have anyone to kill if it lands on that? So no, I think for that reason too, it might make sense to skip it for now. Also, Duffy Tovey, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. Do you play with a lot of mods in CC? Yes, I do. I have a lot of mods in CC in my game. Whenever I do builds and stuff on stream, I usually don't use CC, but whenever we do gameplay like this, I definitely use CC. I'm just quickly gonna get a number generator. Cause double the fun. Yeah, but who should we unalive, Anthony? Because there's no one in the household. Okay. You guys ready? 5. If space and... You've got to be kidding me. So, now my question is, do we then adopt our own kid? Like, just adopt our own baby. So he murders the mother, and then we adopt the kid. That's gonna be a weird story to tell when the kid grows up. So your mother died because I unalived her. Oopsie. I'm a doctor, but I unalived your mom. Okay, I guess he's gonna get a kid. That kind of messes a little bit with what I had planned for the guys moving in together. I'm gonna have to adjust that house slightly, I'm afraid. I mean, I can make it work, I think, but it's gonna be a little bit weird. Maybe the kid can sleep in the room with him for a while. I mean, I feel like he doesn't necessarily wanted that kid in the first place, so. I did just see you had 2 rooms unfurnished. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's just a temporary version. I know where you found that, by the way. I'm not gonna say it, but. That kid will have a reason to be a rebel teenager. They absolutely will, yes. Oh, I almost feel a little bit bad for the dude. Like, his life is about to be turned upside down. Yeah, Esther, exactly. Also, MBM, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I have it up there. That is true. But I think that's an older version of the house. That's the version that is shown in the speed build, though. Because after that, I updated it. This house is cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. To share a room for a while. I think so, too. I think so, too. Also, Katrasula, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much. You're so kind. It is good to see you. Okay, let's get some food. And then, do we invite over Carrie now? Their romance is still, like, really bad. I think we should first make the pufferfish nigiri, honestly. We should just have it prepared. The cat likes being an only child. That is true. He does have a child. Also, why is my game lagging that badly? Did you see that? Cook. The cat was a lizard. Yeah, the cat's wearing a dino costume. It's a little bit silly, but we thought it was funny. Okay, so we need to have this one. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And thank you for that other follow, too. Welcome in. Wait. I don't see it. I mean, it makes sense that it would be in the fish dishes, right? Did you not have him eat yet? I mean, he is eating right now, but I need to make the pufferfish nigiri to unalive our ex-girlfriend. Also, hi, Yelika, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. He's in a bad mood. He might make the bad quality easier. That'd be nice, yeah. Question if it's a mod. No. If you have cats and dogs, you can just give your cats and dogs outfits in CAS. Also, Bittersweet Chaos, welcome in. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Do you use your own shaders or other creators? No. I don't use my own shaders. I'm by far not talented enough to do that. These are all the graphics in my game. So, like, exactly how I have it set up to look like this. I use the Dove preset by Kindle Spice. He needs to eat it to learn the recipe. Oh. Where does one eat it? At a stall. Okay. Where is the stall where you can eat this? Sometimes I feel so in touch with The Sims. I'm like, I've been playing this game for how many hours? How do I not know this? You want to start this challenge this week? It sounds so much fun. Do you think without mods, it's easy to stay on the colors? I think so. I think there is a couple ones that might be a bit more challenging. For instance, the purple one. This game does not like purple, but it's definitely possible. Somewhere in the city, I think it's the business district. Okay. Let's see if we can go find it. Also, Easton, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope I said your name correctly. So nice to meet you. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We should also complain to our landlord. At the big apartment. What is it called? I know, but we can see if we can travel to the business district. You did pronounce it right. Let's go. Nice. Fine, little tired. Yeah, I can feel that. I'm still tired from TwitchCon, actually. So silly. What happened to Carrie in your relationships? Well, she told us that she was pregnant. We were dating at the time, and then we dumped her for being pregnant, so now she hates us. And it's actually kind of sad because she is our next victim, or not next, she is our victim to accidentally unalive fashion arts spice. It would make sense if it was in the spice area or the uptown. I got annoyed trying to find it, so I ended up placing the stall that has it. It's a Japanese stall. Okay. I'll just travel for like a little bit. I'm actually thinking it might be here. Next, we have more victims. No, I said that and then I was like, no, that's not correct. Also, I love how he has romance with someone else that's also named Kelly. So we have Carrie and Kelly. I think he has a type from time to time, so they can be found anywhere in the city. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit of traveling around to see if we can find it so that we can eat it. Is it dangerous to eat it? The baby is the new victim? Oh my god, Esther, you make it sound like I'm gonna unalive a baby. The child is pretty much a victim. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna adopt the kid and then they have to live with us in our bachelor pad. Only if it's self-cooked and bad quality. Okay, good. Because actually, I was a little bit scared. Like, what if we accidentally do not make it? Is that the one? Thank you for the reminder, Esther. I appreciate it. We need to hire a vendor. What's that kind of bullshit? That's probably because it's on this lot. I should look over here. I don't think it's this one, right? No. Save before you eat it. Actually, it's not a bad idea to just save. No, you're not allowed to send links. I'm so sorry. You are allowed to join our Discord and share it in the links channel there, or in the Sims channel. Both is an option. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be. I think actually, is it? Oh my god, are you following the rules from Little Simsy? Yes, I am. I am. Is it this one? At least the kid will have a good story for if he ever has to do a family tree at school. Oh my goodness, poor kid. I think so, because then I'm just gonna hire a vendor. I mean, we have money enough, so we might as well. And if it's not, then it's just a wild adventure and we can eat something else. Clappy is calling to chat. I'm sorry, I'm too busy learning a new murder weapon. Okay, the vendor is here. Oh, it opens up on this side. Order food. Okay, it's not this one. Okay, hire a vendor here too. Can I order food? Got it. Yes. I'd like to hire you so you can learn a recipe to kill my ex-girlfriend. I'll be right over. Great. Yep. Finding out your daddy actually wanted to unalive your mom or that he's stupid and did it by accident. Accident. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, we have it. So now that we eat it, will we then know the recipe automatically or do we need to do anything specific with it? I remember chopsticks being involved. Yep. It was this one. You were correct. Great storytelling. I love how he just goes to sit down at the bar. He's like, I'll eat my very poisonous food here. Thank you very much. I'm not suspicious at all. I'm just casually eating. Oh my god. He cannot eat with chopsticks. Poor dude. With bad cooking. Then it must be like a really... Actually, I was going to say that it must be really bad, but I don't think it's that hard to make something that is actually poisonous with food. Okay. Oh, look who's here. Yule's here. That's so nice. Yule, you don't know it yet, but you're going to help us clean up a body. Hi, Noah. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, now that he knows this recipe, I think we can go back home. And we can actually make it. It was pretty chill. Learned a new way of killing someone, you know, pretty normal. As one does. You've never done that before? You should. It's a real thrill. Also, Crystal, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I mean, I'm a little bit scared of what's gonna happen. Like, what if he accidentally eats it himself? What if he cooks, like, the food? How does one make sure that someone else eats the food, by the way? Like, can you tell someone to eat something if you have a serving out or something? Leave it out? Yeah. I actually don't know. I mean, I can temporarily use the control any sim mods to just make sure that they eat it. One time we sat in the emergency room for 6 hours whilst they waited to see if we needed treatment. You'll be pleased to know we were fine, but it was undercooked and not worth risking. Yeah, those things are funny in hindsight, but at the moment itself, you're like you're not happy with yourself. Call to meal and cancel interaction. Can you call to meal with any meal, or is that only something that you can do with like the specific holiday meals? Even if I was still friends with Plum Bobby, I would never touch something made. Yes, that is so true. Any? Really? I've never even noticed that. That is so interesting. Okay, can we now make it? Toot is here to inform us that we are doing very well. Oh, it was all the way at the top. Let's make a family serving. My mouse is stuck again. There we go. You think your food is ready? Are you having his pufferfish nigiri? Why can he not? What the hell? He cannot go into his own house? What is this kind of stupidity? Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. Can you walk out again? Like, what's the problem? What are you scared of? Okay, so he can walk out. Can you walk in? What? Do I need to unlock your door? No, it's not because the door is locked. I mean, that would be a dumb reason anyways, but it's good to check. I'm really confused. Family serving family. The thing we're taking away from our child. Oopsie. I'm just going to teleport in because I cannot be bothered to fix this right now. It annoys me. Okay. Let's make the food. Also, in about 2 minutes, we're having a round of ads. So then I'm going to put on words on stream and take a little break. Okay, I'm going to put that in the fridge. Wait, what is the quality? Excellent. Okay. I'm going to put that in the fridge and then I'm just going to make more. I'm going to make more after the break though because I still need to set up words on stream. I just realized. Guess we're going to move earlier. Maybe we should, yeah. His skill is probably too high. I do not know what you're talking about. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Did I not just change that to level 1? Did it just not... It's not changing. The Sims is like, no, Rosanna, you don't get to cheat this. It goes bad after a few days. Oh! If it works with spoils food, we could try. We could try. I mean, I can see. I can just Google that and see if that could work. I mean, I don't see why not. We had such an annoying draining passenger today. So you're just complaining all the time. Oh, that's the worst. I hate it when people are like that. Okay. Let's put the words on stream on. Like I said, I've been kind of like slowly shortening my break, so I don't think I'll be gone for a full 15 minutes, but I do need to go and like take a little break. So I'm just gonna put on the words on stream. Please do make sure to use this time to also practice some self-care. Get yourself something to drink, something to snack. We're gonna continue the pufferfish nigiri adventure after the break. But I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the little mini game. Hello. You guys are doing so well. Look at you. Being on fire. Dude. Toot is here to tell you that she's also very proud of you. Okay, wait. I want to see too because maybe I can guess. We're definitely on fire when Sweetie plays. I feel like there's a couple of the community that are like extremely good at this game. I think Rainbows is also extremely good at this game. Do it. Don't head bob things. Nice. See? Told you. Rainbow's really good at the game too. Also, Lauren, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Toot should be able to do what Toot wants. I don't think so, Evie. That would create really, really, really difficult situations in the house. She can do a lot, but she cannot head bob my Stanley Cup, for instance. Woo! Okay, we can do one more level. We can do one more level, and then we're going to play some more Sims, okay? That's too long, Ro. Schools. Nice. You guys are so good. What the heck? Hello? I mean, it was a letter too short, but it could have worked. My brain isn't braining. I feel that. It's painful. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I need the first couple of rounds to warm up with this one. I can't. It's Friday. Also, Kevin, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I know that's 3. Okay, we can do one more. Because I feel like you guys are doing too good to stop now. You know? Then I would feel bad for stopping. One more. And then we're... Oh, no. What the heck? Can you guys still hear me? My camera's frozen, isn't it? You can hear... What the heck? It's also... What is going on? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm so confused. Also, Julia, I'm gonna... Thank you for redeeming the hi, I'm new. You can't see me move, but you can hear me. And I don't want to disturb the level of words. I need to go to my other scene so that I can fix my camera. But for now, I'm just going to do it like this. You're going to just hear me talk like a mysterious voice. I'll just do a quick introduction. So my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I usually don't look like this. Usually I move on stream. But right now, I'm being mysterious. I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. I have 2 cats named Toot and Soos. We play a lot of Sims on this channel, as well as do some co-working. I'm actually going to bring back co-working very, very soon. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you just want to lurk and vibe, that's also completely fine. Let's make that an emote too. Actually... That's a good actually though. Okay. I'm gonna have to go here. So now it's even better. Guys, this is your moment. Take a screenshot of the row actually. No, but actually. It is so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fix it. I don't know why it froze. That's probably gonna put on. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just also realized my sound stopped working. I cannot hear my music. You guys can. I cannot. What the heck? It disconnected my speakers. So great. I'm still waiting for an answer from the computer company to let me know. Anyways, we'll just put on the headphones again. Okay, I can hear stuff again. Great. Thank you for redeeming it. The hi, I'm new. Is it Nukanarka? Let me know if I said that correctly. Welcome in. It is so nice to meet you. I hope you're doing so well. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. I have 2 cats. We play a lot of The Sims. Today we're doing some Not So Berry. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but welcome in. Did you get a better camera or sushi? Shush. Thank you. You're very sweet. I hope you're doing well. I mean, I did get a good camera, but that's been for a long time. So such stable many OBS very streaming. Whoa, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm still waiting for a reply from the computer company. But with everything going on, I'm starting to think more and more that it's actually my motherboard that's broken, which sucks because that means that my whole PC needs to be torn apart. It's not like an easy component to replace. Love your room. Looks so cozy. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the dance party. May. Excuse me. Hello. Oh my god, the wall of sound. There's so much sound. Hello, what are you doing? Why would you do that, Hollow? Oh my goodness, that was intense. Thank you so much for the raid, May. I hope you're doing phenomenal. How was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for coming over here. Nice, Micah. Very smooth. Thank you for the breather. I'm gonna say hello to all of you. Welcome in, Fat Booty. I hope you're doing well. Also, Renaissance Sim, I'm so sorry your message got deleted. I don't know what happened there. Actually, I think it's because the wings are in there. We have the wings as a banned emote. Oopsie. But also, Renaissance Sim, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Late Bloom, welcome in. It's good to see you. Is it Levi Me Alone? I love that. That's genius. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. May, of course, welcome in. Rig message got modded. Yeah, we have the wing emote as a blocked emote. I think we can unblock it, to be honest, at this point. Chaos is always the answer. I mean, fair enough. Thank you, mate. Sure, I love your hair. I was literally lurking in your stream earlier, and I keep thinking it, but I'm like, I want your hair. And I wasn't going to mention it again because it was like, I should stop fangirling over your hair. It's going to get embarrassing. But if you mention my hair, I feel like that's a free pass to compliment your hair again. Thank you. You have a really good username. You have a really good username, Levi. I love it. Is that a capybara? We have one here. We have one in chat. We have multiple in chat now. There's so many capybaras here. And the Dorito. Yeah, we also have the Dorito as a blocked emote. Now I'm curious why it was blocked. Sweetie just gave you the answer. We used to have a while where there was a couple of people watching chat. They were all minors. That's a reason why we went 18 plus partially. Because, oh my word. the amount of Doritos with wings we saw in chat was ridiculous. Let fangirl on each other's hair. That sounds like a solid plan. I like it. I like that. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I would love to hear what you were up to on stream. Feel free to let me know in chat. But if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, I also fully understand. For those of you that are new to the stream, I do actually have a small little raid video that hopefully introduces me better than I have been doing with all of this rambling. So I'm going to share that with you. It's about a minute long, and then I'll talk to you guys on the other end, okay? Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my two cats named Toet and Suus.
Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toot?
I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel.
Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga.
I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera.
Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards.
Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the raid video, which obviously shows me as a super fake blonde because I'm all natural ginger, duh. But thank you so much again, May, for the raid. Did you wait? Let me actually scroll up. I don't think you shared. Okay, we're good. I didn't miss any messages. So happy to finally catch your stream and raid you. You're so kind. I did slow down a bit with prioritizing my health, but I mostly slowed down with the co-working streams. The gaming streams continue to stay the same. But thank you so much again for sharing your community. Thank you. You kind of sound like Billie Eilish. Really? I will take that. I mean, I love Billy, so I'm not mad about that. Your accent is a lot more Dutch at the start of the video than now, which is actually funny because that's not even too long ago. Or you mean like the older clips where I'm still blonde? Or do you mean like the actual voice over me? Because the actual voice over me is not even that long ago. Like the start clip? Really? That's so interesting because that's like 6 months ago. Also, hi Rico, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I tried to hide it because this thing is in my face. I hope to be having one soon that is like even less in your face, but until then we're just gonna decorate it. Also, do you guys want to hear something really fun? I have done a true simmer move. So you know how I just took a break? And we played some games, and then May came in, and we talked. Yeah, I realized that I left my game unpaused. So, thank God for pop-ups in-game. But it's currently 8 a.m. in the morning, and Plum Bobby has to go to work. Plum Bobby is about to pee his pants. He's very smelly, extremely tired, about to pass out. His fun is very low. I mean, I'm surprised he's not starving. How many babies do we have? Oh dear. Oh dear, that could have happened too. Just like me. Well, go take care of yourself, Rico. That doesn't sound like a good state to be in. It's my job to take care of my Sims, which I horribly messed up. It's your job to take care of you. The name kills me. I mean, we needed the Plum generation. So, I feel like nickname is Bobby, but full name Plum Bobby. Also, Felder, welcome in, and Ari, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. The last time I left my game on pause for an hour, my cat ran away. Oh no. That made me cry if I came back to that, probably. Get distracted and leave unpaused. I don't think this has only happened maybe like once. I almost never forget to pause, but yeah, this is grand timing. We're gonna go to work. I really, really feel bad for sending him to work like this, but I mean, we gotta make that promotion. It's going well, Ari. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. We go pee and come back to the house on fire. Yeah, that's painful. Love me some unpaused Sims. I'm not even surprised that you are like excited about this part, sweetie. You're like, Sims dying? Sims being miserable? That sounds like my kind of Sims. Or you can quit the game. I believe you did save before the break. Yeah, but what if I didn't? No, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna power through. Just like a pro simmer who leaves their game on paused, I'm also a pro simmer when it comes to working with deadly tired Sims. You know what we can do? Oh my god, I just remembered. We can get a Red Bull. How do you guys feel about just making our problems go away? That's not over here. That's over here. Should we do that? I think that would be great. So, we're gonna get an energized potion. And is it that one? It is that one. No, it's not that one. It's a sleep replacement. Just buying the wrong potion. I'm like, I'm a professional simmer. I do this for a living. I feel like at this point, that's not even a believable statement anymore. We can become energized. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. That might take over all the negative moodlets. Leave on pause is actually a fab challenge. Of course, yeah. I would like to do an unpaused sim stream at one point. I think that'd be fun. Great! Hello? Hi, it is so good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Queen Sapuli, welcome in. Gray, of course, welcome in. That ugly tiger, welcome in. Thank you so much for deciding to come over here. How was your stream? I see you were playing some Sims. What were you doing in the Sims? Were you building? Were you game playing? Thank you so much for that shout out for Gray. Anyone from my community, if you're hanging out here and you do not know Gray yet, wonderful streamer, does a lot of co-working, does lots of art, literally such a freaking talented artist. Highly recommend checking it out. Like, streamer and art. I was talking about the art, but then I realized you just check out Gray because Gray is wonderful. And also, very inclusive space, very safe space. So please make sure to drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. You were building in The Sims. We started with the Bridgerton house. Oh, that's a challenge. I respect you for being daring enough to take that on because that's a challenge, but that's so cool. I love that. I can't wait to see what you make of it. But then you switch to university housing. I feel like that's also a big project though. It's nice to kind of be able to do a little bit of both from time to time. It is, yeah. I can only imagine. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. For those of you that are new, hi, my name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I'm very neurospicy. I have 2 cats. I live in the Netherlands. I play a lot of The Sims as well as I do co-working. We are playing some Sims today. I am currently playing the Not So Berry Challenge. And as a professional simmer, I accidentally left my game on pause during my break. So my sim is doing absolutely terrible. And he just went in for his workday as a doctor. So it's great. You guys came in at a wonderful timing because we're about to have a very chaotic day in The Sims. We're also trying to unalive our ex-girlfriend. Then we have to take in the kid that we have with her that we never really wanted in the first place. In the meantime, we're trying to start a side hustle as a DJ. And we also want to become a professional dancer because we're not really happy being a doctor. And we're also going to move in with our bros very soon. So we're going to have a kid in a bachelor pad. That's just a very quick recap of what's going on. If you like chaotic storytelling, you might like it over here. So feel free to stay and come along for the ride, but especially you, Gray, but anyone who came with the raid. If you guys need to go raid and run, raid and rest, I fully understand. But thank you so much for coming over here again. I appreciate it. Also, Yoshi guys, good to see you. And Sage, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you just yet. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of alsos. Nothing unusual, no. And also, Jude, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming with the raid. And thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. That's my favorite number of months. Not just months. That's my favorite number. Thank you so much, Steph, for the 21. Let me add you to our support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? How's the foot? Is it getting better? Can you walk again? Also, did you watch the gameplay trailer? That goes for anyone, by the way. What are thoughts on the gameplay trailer from yesterday? I cannot believe we have not discussed this. That's actually kind of embarrassing. That's another very pro simmer move of me. Ankle sucks. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry. Stupid ankle. I actually really like it, I think. Nice. I actually really like it too, so far. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I keep forgetting to re-enable that. We have a restaurant here called 2112. It's pronounced like 2112. Oh, that's exactly how I read that. Honestly, I'm excited. I think it looks like a good pack. I just don't play with romance too much. That's fair. Speaking of the new pack, are you going to be adding that to the PLC? I will be adding it to the PLC, yes. I might take some time to actually do that because on the weekend of the pack release, I'm hosting a big fundraiser. I'm joining the Simmers for Palestine, in case you haven't heard of that yet. There's a bunch of Simmers coming together to raise funds for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. I always struggle to say that. And it's going to be like a weekend-long fundraiser, and it's going to like kind of coincide with the pack release to get as much coverage as we can. It is an initiative by Kayla, Lil Simsy. And there's a bunch of Simmers joining, so you might see it all around the place around the pack release. So that means that I might need a little bit more time to add it, but I'm also probably going to get early access for the first time ever. So I might be able to update it even before the pack comes out, depending on if I have the time in that week, basically. I'm excited to have new options for romantic relationships. Yes, same. I feel like at this point it's feeling a little bit repetitive sometimes. Thank you, Dave. I'm so glad that you are proud of me. Bestie being proud of me. That's life goals, you know. It's very easy to have happy long relationships. Yeah. I'm excited for that to kind of like change. I have a feeling I should bring you there at some point. You should. I agree. Also, as Mifi, welcome in. I'm just excited for axolotls, which is absolutely valid because axolotls are amazing. Do I do mac and cheese or pizza? I can't decide. Pizza. Don't know why, but just pizza. I'm actually quite excited for the new pack. I feel like it's definitely something. It's definitely very, very different to anything we've gotten in The Sims before. Want a refresher. No, that's not what I want. Can I have a potion so that I'm like no longer instant hygiene? Yes, that's what I need. Because my sim is very stinky too. Okay, let me just quickly take my potions. I think we can just use the restroom, right? Let's drink that. Let's drink the sleep replacement. That should fill his energy bar immediately. Thank you for the lyric, Pumpkin. Thank you, thank you. Of course, good luck with work. I hope it goes well. Yeah, you're gonna go pee in a second. Come on. Come on. Did he not just drink the potion for sleep replacement? What is up with him not being able to walk through doors? Oh, I think I know. That's probably a women's toilet, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that was just me being impatient. I'm very sorry. Hold on. Hello? What? I cannot click on anything. I think my game is glitched. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's just quickly gonna pee. I'm just gonna cheat that because he just drank the whole sleep replacement potion. So I'm just gonna cheat that his energy need is full because it's kind of dumb that that didn't cheat up. Then we're gonna drink the hygiene potion so that we're no longer stinky. Is there an instant fun potion as well? Instant fun. Oh my god, there is. It's literally called instant fun. I'm loving these potions. I cannot believe that I've never used them before. I wish they would add more jobs and careers. You mean like interactive ones, like the doctor's career? The gameplay trailer actually looked really good. I rarely do gameplay. It did look really good. I was actually kind of surprised. Wait, so he just drank the whole potion and his... Oh my god. Are you going to tell me that I'm drinking the potions and then... Okay, that worked. The potions are so helpful. They really do, yeah. Why does instant fun sound like woohoo? That's a very good question. Okay, he is already energized, so he doesn't need the energized potion right now. Is there a potion for instant full? Like no hunger? Also, welcome in Fluorescent Black. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. The potions are real. They're literally so helpful. I cannot believe that I haven't used them before. Instant fun, instant hygiene, confident, dynamic no more, energized, flirty, focused, happy, inspired, fear be gone, sleep replacement. I don't think there's one. I think the game is suffering from old save file disease. Yeah. Speaking of that, you guys want to hear something really funny? I sent a video of it to Steph yesterday. I was doing a little bit of moving around households in my save file because of, you know, what I just said, them moving in together and like, you know, it's always a hassle to get Sims when there's like a landlord and it was a hassle. So I'm trying to figure out a house that can a household that has enough money to buy a property to become a landlord. So I'm just kind of like clicking around, okay? I'm like clicking around through households. Apparently in both my Not So Berry challenge and my Pack Legacy save file, I have the household limit in MCC set to 20 instead of 8. Also, Panda, good night. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. Thank you so much for hanging out. Max is all, really? It doesn't just solve your moodlets? I gotta try that one. So all of my Sims are like living with a single Sim, and I kid you not, 16 dogs, 7 horses. Like in the city, no problem, 7 horses. It's actually like, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. Okay, all of his needs are filled. It's 9:30. We are good. It's time to treat some patients. Let's examine patient, swap for sample. Also, someone said that you can extend the workday. Someone said, or like multiple people told me in my YouTube comments that you can extend a workday if you need more time. How does one extend a workday? You did it. Yeah, I remember. I think it was you, Anna, and someone else as well. Also, Kava-san, welcome in. It's good to see you. Click on the clock. You mean this clock? Which clock? But if I click there, I always thought that it just ended the workday, just like a social event. So if you click the clock during a workday, you can decide to stay late or leave early? I genuinely just always thought it canceled the workday because if you hover over it, it has a big X on it. So I was like, I don't want to click that. But you can stay late and just work 2 extra hours? Or like how long do you work if you click stay late? You work 2 extra hours. That's amazing. Because now we have more time to finish all of our tasks. You could only get paid what you work, though. Yeah, so if you leave early, you don't get paid all the hours. That makes sense. But it's so nice that you... Imagine being excited to work late IRL. Yes, I get to work 2 whole extra hours. Yay! There's no way you did not know that. I legit didn't know this. I'm just finding this out. Because I was even too scared to try it off stream because I was like, what if I mess something up and I feel really dumb? So I'm like really glad that I have you guys with me for this learning curve because now you guys can just tell me that my dumb behavior is actually not that dumb. Oh. It's a pretty hospital. Thank you. It is definitely from the gallery. I didn't build it myself. I actually debated if I wanted to build my own hospital, but since it's such a huge task, I decided not to. Okay, my sim is having a bit of annoying issue with like not necessarily routing correctly. Take a swap. And then we need to deliver food. We can do that for her as well. Deliver food. I choose to keep my mouth shut. Smart, sweetie. Smart. Behavior is never dumb. Oh, it can be dumb. It's okay, though. I don't mind being dumb from time to time. Caution. That is true. Maybe it's caution in this case. I'll take that. I'll take that. Your Sims are always staying late? Really? Wait. Did you not just swap her for... Can you swap her again? He just gave her food. He just didn't swap her for some reason. There we go. We need to analyze the patient's sample. Oh. That's gross. Let me clean that before we use it. We're staying late anyway, so we can take on some extra tasks. There we go. No, not practice. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Analyze patient sample. There we go. Wouldn't catch me using that feature IRL. No, I don't think so either. I probably, if I had control, I would never be like, haha, stay late voluntarily. I'm very lucky that I very rarely have to stay late for my work. Very rarely. Although that's also because whenever they are like, oh, can you do something in the evening? I'm like, no, I'm already working. I'm streaming. I have other things to do. More task, more work. Yay! Okay. Analysis complete. So now we need to transfer a patient case. I think we can transfer her as well. I roll the other option, leave early. Yep. Let's transfer to Alfie. Take a patient's temperature. We can go to the next patient then. Take temperature. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed with him not being able to route anywhere. Like, why? I'll just move it over there then. I'm scheduled until we close at 11 p.m. Oof. 11 p.m. is late. Already. Oh, look. It looks like the child is sick. Can I admit you to a bed? Because I took you off of the bed. Medical, admit to bed. Okay, he's gonna sit down. I feel like you lose so much time in The Sims with simply moving your Sims around. Take temperature. She has the sickness of T-posing. Yep. It's a very serious illness, though. We shouldn't joke about it. We should swap another patient for a sample. Your stream is a lifesaver. I'm glad I can be of help with all the uni stuff. Discuss general health, and then we need to analyze another sample. Then we need to check patient's eyes. We can do that with you as well. No, not ears. It says eyes, Ro. Eyes. Other part of the face. There we go. Super dangerous disease. It's actually very contagious as well. Usually when one sim has it, all the sims around them have it too. prefer working late if it means I could start late as well. True, but I feel like a lot of people don't get those compensation hours. Like a lot of people don't get to work late and then start late. A lot of people just start early and work late. During the day, I would randomly stop doing anything and stand still on the spot until I don't reset. Yep. It's I very much suffer from T-posing. Although usually I'm just I posing. Because my arms are not strong enough to do the T yet. I did a whole rehabilitation treatment thingy, and I'm training now to be a T-poser. But I'm not ready yet. So I can finish early too. I feel like it depends on if you're like a morning or an evening person. I tend to have meetings in the morning, yeah. I feel like a lot of people have meetings in the morning and it sucks. Okay, transfer patient case. T-posing is it is hard. You know how much strength you need in your arms? Toots is here to tell everyone that they're really cool and to sit on my lap. Scan patient's body. Let's go over here. Scan body. And I usually work 11 to 7, basically 9 to 5, but shifted back with 2 hours works well for me. That is the nice thing about working for yourself, is being able to like accommodate to a schedule that works for you. It's such a life-changing thing, honestly. Scan patient for the x-ray machine and swap again. I feel like I keep just doing the same things. I never get to actually treat a patient or like diagnose them, but we're still working on getting all of our promotion tasks in. Thank you so much for the breather. Take a nice deep breath, everyone. Breathe in, breathe out. Why are you not? Hello? Hello. Thank you so much, Caroline, for the raid. Let me go here to welcome you guys in. My cat is here to welcome you guys in as well. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. She loves licking my hand whenever I'm trying to welcome in raiders, and that is hella distracting. But thank you so much. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I would absolutely love to hear it. That Clary chick, do I say that correctly? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Shannon, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Caroline, yourself, of course, welcome in. Let me know if it's okay if I call you Caroline, or if you prefer Caroline's your entire username. Just the Dee, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Christmas, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Devil's Pancake, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Hello. Thank you all so much for coming with that raid. Welcome in. I would love to hear what you guys were up to on stream today. I do have a small little raid video. It's like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community that I would very much like to share with you guys. And then we can chat on the other end of the minute again. So I'll see you there. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my 2 cats named Toot and Soos.
Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toot?
I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel.
Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga.
I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera.
Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards.
Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip, because self-care is very, very sexy. What a great timing. Sarah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream, Sarah? I hope you had a great time. What were you doing today? Were you game playing? Were you building? Were you doing variety? Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. For anyone hanging out here, if you're looking for a wonderful new friend to follow, please make sure to drop your butt on the follow button over at Caroline's profile. And if you're looking for a wonderful fellow simmer to follow, please make sure to drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now, because Sarah is absolutely wonderful and so sweet. Had the pleasure of meeting Sarah in Vegas, even though it was a brief meet, like just kind of passing each other. I was wondering, are you going to be in San Diego this year as well? I'd love to meet you again, and actually like have time to chat with you. But thank you so much for the raid. Let me make sure to welcome all of you in. You guys caught like the last end of the raid video, but it's only 1 minute, so I feel like you actually got the biggest chunk. But for the people who missed the first part, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she her pronouns. We do a lot of sims with a sprinkle of variety and some co-working on this channel, and all the other silly things that happen on this stream you kind of saw in the raid video. So I'm just gonna say hello to all of you. Geen the Bean, welcome in. Sarah, of course, welcome in. Reese Nicole, welcome in. Is it Sop, welcome in. Simsbrarian? Is it like librarian but for the Sims? I love it. Welcome in. Caroline works perfect. I worked on Shannon's shell. It's tiny and small. I hope you feel like you have a vision for it. I feel like that tends to help with builds. But thank you so much for coming over here and deciding to share your community with me. I really appreciate that, and I hope you had a great stream. Like I said in the raid video, if you need to go raid and run or raid and rest, that goes for you too as well, Sarah. If you need to like take some time away from the screen, I fully understand. But thank you so much for being here. Oh, it's Casper, welcome in. Literally Sammy, welcome in. Bonus Pepperoni, wonderful username, welcome in. Is it Mitchie Penclick? Let me know if I said that correctly. Welcome in. Savvy, hi, it is so good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. We were doing some building today. That sounds nice. I hope you had a good time building. I hope you've also felt inspired and not like stuck in the building process. But thank you so much for coming over here. We have to meet up. We really do. Yeah, that would be so nice to like actually have time to chat, because I was so rushed the last time I saw you. I feel like there was like a couple of simmers, also AJ, that I like just briefly saw and then I was like, okay, bye. And I still feel so sad that I didn't have more time to just chat with all of you. Totally librarian for the Sims. I love that. I'm here so for that. Do you recommend the Stanley Cup? I do. I feel like such an influencer for saying that though, because I got very influenced to buy a Stanley Cup by one very specific person called Lil Simsy. But it's saved me as a person who mainly works from home and mainly sits at this desk. The fact that I have this huge cup just sitting here with lemonade finally, for the first time in my life, fixed the fact that I don't drink enough. And I've been drinking enough ever since I got it last year in September. And it's been mind-boggling how much it changed. Like my skin cleared up. I feel like literally I feel more hydrated, which is such a weird thing because I never thought that was an actual feeling, but I really do. Mitchie Penclick, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad I said it right. Why is pepperoni such a satisfying word to pronounce? It really is. Hydro Flask for life. I've never owned one, but I think in the end, it doesn't really matter if what kind of water holding unit you have, as long as it's a large one that you can just fill and then drink like basically a liter by just having it sit on your desk. That's the part that was life-changing. And I think as a neurospicy person, the straw, that's the word I was looking for. The straw is like a life changer because I prefer drinking from a straw so much more than anything else. But again, that's very much a preference. He's with me everywhere. Exactly. Yeah. You just have your comfort cup or your comfort bottle, you know. Delightful surprise when there's bonus on pizza. True. We have a Rofluencer. Oh my god, no, not the Rofluencer. Thank you so much, Sammy, for coming with a raid. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. It helps so much. Exactly. Like a straw for me, it's such a small change, but it literally makes a difference between me wanting to drink or not. Also, Dicky, hi, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing amazing. Also, did I miss anyone for my community coming in with all of those raids? I feel like no, but if I haven't said hi to you, scream hello at me in chat and then I can scream hello back. For those of you that just joined the stream, we are actually playing some Not So Berry Challenge today. We are currently on the 5th generation, the Plum generation, which is the purple generation, as the name suggests. So my sim has purple hair and a very purple house. This generation is a little bit chaotic because we have this channel point redemption called the Wheel of Doom. It is quite an expensive one, so it hasn't been turned many times, but the times that it was turned actually landed on a couple of quite life-changing things. So the idea behind the Wheel of Doom is that I give my chat a little bit of power over very random things that can happen in my gameplay. This can be things like having to take half of their money away, having to divorce, having to have a kid out of the blue. And there's actually 3 things that it landed on quite recently because my chat has discovered the Wheel of Doom. 1, my sim needs to unalive someone. So he's going to accidentally unalive his ex-girlfriend with a pufferfish nigiri. Then secondly, he needs to adopt a kid. As it happens, he does have a kid with his ex-girlfriend. And we are actually going to adopt his own kid, which so far until his life, he didn't really wanted anything to do with that kid. And he also started a side hustle. So apart from being a doctor, he's also trying to make it as a DJ. Because why not? So that's a little catch up. We're currently trying to work our way up in our career as a doctor while also trying to cook a poor quality pufferfish nigiri, basically. Also, Mel, welcome to chat. It is so nice to meet you. Wheel of Doom is Sims 4 level nightmare. It kind of is, yeah. But it's also really funny. Of course, Julia, of course. So just a heads up with when we start talking about age, I'm the only person that can mention how old I am. We have a rule in chat for no one to mention their age. That is just to keep people that are a bit younger in the chat safe and no one can take advantage of them, you know, knowing that someone is a bit younger. But I'm 27. I'm going to turn... Am I 27? Or am I 28? I think I'm 28. I don't know. I'm 28. I'm not 27. I'm 28. What? Am I 28? No, I'm not 28. You're 20. Oh my god. Thanks, Steph. See, I believe you when you confirm it. Am I really 20? Are you 29? Oh my god. I'm not at liberty to discuss my age. Okay, so you're 29. I can't believe you guys had to tell me how old I am. I read 28 and I heard 27. Yeah, I will just I blame COVID for this though. I blame COVID for not knowing my age anymore. Because I knew my age perfectly well until I was 24. And then COVID started and I've just not been the same anymore. I cannot remember how old I am. Forever 27. Yeah, some people are forever 21, but I'm just forever 27. I don't even know what year it is. So valid though. 2 years into her age, like 5 years. That's wild. But I get it though. I get it. But yeah, so I'm 28. This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I actually didn't notice. There we go. Did that work? There we go. Refer to this was hilarious. I'm glad that you guys are like entertained by my non-functioning brain. Thank you for the follow. And by the way, thank you all so much for those follows from all of those raids. I really appreciate it. Also keeps forgetting his age and asking me about it. So I guess it's 27 to 28. Yeah, maybe it's just the age. I had something that happened to me recently where I was asked my age and I almost said several years younger than I am. Yeah. You know, Some days you are just as young as you feel. I'm glad I'm not the only one in chat who has this issue. I'm glad you all are like, I know this problem. I have this too. Oh my god, not clipping it. That would be a good one for the raid video. Just correcting myself. And then being like, but actually now I'm 29. Because I think the next time I'm going to make a raid video is probably going to be like towards the end of this year. Because I made this one in the beginning of this year. So that would make sense, I think. Okay, we also need to analyze another patient's sample. And then we need to take a patient's temperature. Why can't... Oh my god. My sim getting stuck today is really getting on my nerves. Let's take temperature first. She's 27. I promise. You're not my teenage sister anymore, right? Isn't it weird? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's why you couldn't do it. Someone else is using the machine. That's fair. And then we need to check your ears. I'm glad we're staying until 6, by the way, because otherwise there was no way that we would have actually finished this workday. Also, it's stuck on cure a patient illness on the exam bed. Oh, we need to cure them. Is there someone with a diagnosis that we can actually give medicine? I don't think so. Are you a natural redhead? Because your hair color is beautiful. Thank you. I wish I was a natural redhead. That would have saved me a lot of money. But no, I'm naturally dark blonde. But I dye my hair because I joking, it's really funny. When I dyed my hair, my best friend, who's currently here, told me, "Oh yeah, you were always obsessed with redhead characters." So I think it was just like a lifelong dream. Treat patient. But I can't diagnose yet. That's so annoying. And my fellow doctors are absolutely useless. They're not doing anything. Okay. So we need to transfer the patient case again. Transfer case. I'll transfer you to Daniel because Daniel is standing right here. Maybe Daniel can actually diagnose you. Oh my god. Check eyes. As a kid, because my favorite color was yellow. I love that. That's such a cute reason, though. Okay, we're getting towards excellent quality, but we just need to get a patient diagnosed. Can we refer you? No. Can we refer you? I don't think so, because I think we've already done that. Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Well, then we'll just continue to push for, like, excellent work performance, I guess. Oh. That was our work day. I wish I would be a natural redhead, too. It's just, red is such a beautiful color. Or, like, ginger. Also, Sakina, welcome in. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Your hair! What about it? What about my hair? It felt like cartoon characters to me. To be fair, there is a lot of redhead cartoon characters because I've been like slowly cosplaying some of them. So I've already cosplayed Kim Possible and I have cosplayed Sam from Totally Spice. And I actually already have a cosplay. I haven't done it yet, but I own the cosplay for Merida from Brave. And someone said that I should cosplay Pippi Longstocking, but like so many of those are all like cartoon characters. Do you have pictures posted about it? I don't think I have them on my Instagram anymore. But I can see if I can find the Totally Spice picture for you. I don't think I have one from Kim Possible like ready to go. Maybe I do. I'm gonna see. If I have it, I should have saved it in this folder. I said I should have saved it in this folder. Oh my god. Speaking of cosplays, you guys want to see something very funny? I clicked in my folder, which is like where I save things that I want to like remember. It's a folder called memories. This is so long ago. This was a really fun cosplay to do, though. It was a really fun cosplay to do. It was actually kind of hard because I'm far too white to be Bella. That doesn't even look like you. I know. And this is what I come back to. A call. I know, Noah. I know. I know. Is not your hair color? No. I know. I used to actually I dyed my hair black once. It was a mistake. But I thought it would be in here. Is it not in here? I mean, oh wait, I think I know where I have this. Hold on. I'm gonna find it for you. Oh, I found it. Oh, are you ready? Oh, that doesn't work. Hold on. I'll just do it like this. Missing those awkward hair color days for both of us, by the way. There you go. That was totally Spice. Teens shouldn't be allowed to color their own hair, truly though. But also it was a great time. We learned from it, you know? A plus, thank you. Thank you. Rotally Spice, oh my god. Forgot about that show. It's actually on YouTube, Pumpkin. If you want to watch it, the entire show is on YouTube for free in English. Oh, green hair is expensive to keep up. Green is a color that fades so quickly. So that was that one. And then I think I should have the Kim Possible on here somewhere too. Hold on. That's been a while though since I did Kim Possible. I actually made a really funny post about that. It's so bad that it's good, actually. Of course, Julia. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. But there we go. That's impossible. Kim Rossable. Oh my god. So boss bitch. I'll take that. I'll take that. But yeah, so now we've done these cosplays, these three. And I have the Merida one. I even have like the things to make my hair like really poofy and curly. And I have the dress. So I only need a bow still. Wait, Yenny did Kim Possible as well? I don't think I even knew. I really want to dye my hair. Do it. Do it. Do it. She did. Oh my god, I need to ask her for pictures. I love that. I need to see that. I don't think maybe I wasn't watching her stream at the time. Also, we need to leave the pufferfish nigiri out so that it can spoil, to see if that could work for feeding it to someone. I want purple hair. Purple hair do be really cool. Also, I'm going to put it here so I don't think he can get it himself, because I don't want him to accidentally die of the pufferfish nigiri. And all the stream alerts were Kim Possible themed. What? That's dedication. I want blue hair, kinda. That would look dope on you, sweetie. Chat, do you think blonde would suit me well? I can see that work. The good thing with like your current haircut, Noah, is you can go blonde, and if it doesn't look good, it takes like maybe a month to grow out again. Because your hair is not super long. So that makes it really easy to just kind of like be yeet, hair gone, and then just grow it out again. Dyeing my hair is expensive and it's very dark, and now I want a pastel wig. Oh, that's actually a very smart idea to get a wig. Especially if you have dark hair and you constantly have to, you know, like, bleach it to be able to dye it. There's so many types of blonde too. That's true. There's a lot of like variety that you can go into with a blonde. I want to dye my hair as well, but my hair can't handle it. It would fall off. So now it's this golden rat color. I feel like honestly, golden hair or like blonde gold can also be really pretty. Like especially in summer. Oh my god, we eradicate. This apartment has so many issues. I really, really, really want to move out. I want to move out. It's so bad. I'm a bitch when it comes to trying out new aesthetics. I mean, I can see that. It is scary. There's cheap ones on Amazon that you can easily cut and style to make them look more realistic. Oh, that's actually smart. Oh my god, they cannot access the thing. See, I hate this apartment. The other time, I think they just walked through it, but... Uh-oh. My game is frozen. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. Let me save. Too late to save. No, it's usually, again, it's because it's loading the build by catalog. That always makes my game freeze. Because I dyed it so much and wigs were my best friend waiting for it to grow back. That's actually really smart to just start wearing wigs when your hair is not at the place you want it to be. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay. Let's see if he can now actually access the thingy. That would be like really neat. Are you gonna just walk away? Wow, the frames per minute on this game are so great. Or frames per second, sorry. Not even per minute. At this point, it's frames per minute, to be honest. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's working. You are hungry, so you're just gonna get yourself some food. And I was thinking that I wanted to get the romance bar with Carrie up and then unalive her, but there's like absolutely no need. I can literally just unalive her. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Frames per hour. Yeah, honestly, at this point. FPH. Sims be struggling today. It really is. I don't know what's going on. You want it to be more cruel? I find that really hard to be cruel in The Sims, though. Like, wait, why are all my lights off? Repair the electricity to... Did you not just repair the electricity utility box? Oh, I hate this apartment. This apartment is potentially the worst. You literally just fixed it, and I still do not have electricity. Everything in my fridge just spoiled. Because I don't have electricity. Come on. What am I supposed... There's also bugs everywhere, which I can't do anything about because it's broken. Was the nigiri in the fridge? No. I put the nigiri over here because I am trying to have the nigiri spoil. It's on the cupboard. Nigiri rotted faster. Unfortunately, the nigiri is actually fine. The one thing... Okay, I resetted it, but it still doesn't work. I think we just need to reload the lot. We just need to, like, travel away and then reload it. Let's try to do that. The one thing that needs to be messed up is excellent, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be The Sims if it wasn't. Maybe try putting the nigiri in the broken fridge. Like, immediately just spoils. Set as head, very good idea. I actually don't know if you do that, if you can get rid of it again. Like, I've never tried with an actual sim that I wanted to restore after. Like, does any one of you know if you can, if you set something as head, if you can get rid of it again? That is true, Noah. You have a very good point there. I didn't think about it that way. Just resets him. Oh, okay. Okay, so we could have done that, and then we could have laughed about it, and then I could have fixed it. Now I'm kind of tempted to do that with a very random object. I've once set a toilet as a Sim's head, and it was very funny. Because other Sims can still use it, so other Sims can literally pee on your head. The more you know. Okay, let's travel home, and let's see if it fixed itself. I also had a really dumb thought just now. Like, genuinely dumb thought. I traveled with my sim from, like, the top of the map to the bottom of the map, and I was like, oh, that's silly. I should have traveled to something closer, because that would have been quicker. Nuh-uh. It's the same loading screen. My cat has this important message to all you. Dead. Dead X. Okay. That sounds passive-aggressive. Bonnie's cat. Oh, no. It seems like... Oh, wait. No, actually, because I have auto lights on. Let's see if he goes in. I wish we had fast travel IRL. That would be nice. Okay, no. It's still broken. Oh, and you're still here. Well, that's wonderful. Can you actually, like, fix my shit? Okay. So I'm thinking we might have to move out sooner than I thought. Already in Gen Plum. Sakina. Already? Do you know how long I've been playing? Because I don't think there's anything already about this. Are you just mocking me? I see what you're doing. Have you read the episode count? 125. But at this point, I mean, you have to understand why. Because look at my game. How is one supposed to play this game if this is how slow things go? Okay, I'll just put the nigiri in my inventory. And I have a feeling that it's actually, we might have to move. That just means it's from 2017. Yeah, okay, but Noah, that's not my post. That's the original post from Kayla. Most people have, no, Bonnie, let me correct you. Most people have started at least 3 new legacy challenges. Most people played to like Gen 2 or 3, then were gotten bored and started a new legacy challenge. And they've done that at least 3 times in the time that I have played through 5 gens of 1. Because you're not a true simmer if you don't abandon your legacy challenges. If you do stick to your legacy challenges, then you're just very impressive. And I do not know how you do that. Let's move into the victim's house and Kyoran, yay, free house. No, because I actually have a house that he's going to move to for the storyline with the pack legacy. I feel old. Oh my god, sweetie, not that clip as a response. No, no. We're not even halfway. We're actually exactly halfway, Noah. This is Gen 5 out of 10. I will have kids before you finish the Not So Berry. What a trust, Noah. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this apartment. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna pack up my stuff. My game is frozen again. There we go. I'm just gonna pack up and move. Okay, we can actually sell that. I'm not gonna take everything, but I'm gonna take like a couple of things. Die!
Fij en 3 maanden.
Ooh. I don't think Brian speaks Dutch. Fijne 3 maanden. Jij ook. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to add you to the sub board in a second. I'm just quickly going to take all of my Sims stuff that I need to take to the new house. Taking all of the pictures. Oh my god, sweetie, not adding that as a quote. Was that a Stanley Cup, by the way? You mean this one? Yes. I've had this for like 8 months or so, though. Maybe even longer. I'll take the mirror. I'll take all of this as well. So we're mostly going to have to decorate a bedroom in the new house. I'll take the cat supplies. But we're not going to need any of this because there's going to be a kitchen and everything in the new house already. I think I will take everything on my desk as well, together with the chair. I can take this cute little bookcase. We have the music mixing station. I can take this cute pillow because I really like that one. I'll take this plant because it's cute. I'll take the litter box. I think I can take that plant too, but I think that's everything. Because we don't need kitchen stuff and we don't need living room stuff. Because we'll actually have like shared spaces with the other tenants of that house. Also, I'm just going to add Ty to the subboard before we start moving. Let me see. 3 months. That's a brand new sub badge. You now officially have a watering can so you can take care of all your planties. Thank you so much for wanting to support the stream by subscribing. And for hanging out. Okay, that does mean that you guys are going to see a little bit of a spoiler though. But I just feel like at this point in the gameplay, it's just going to make more sense to move there already. Specifically because it's like it's a spoiler about like a week and a little bit in advance, and you're gonna see the house, but if you want to see how I built it, you can still watch the speed build on my YouTube channel. So for those of you who are unaware, I'm currently doing a crossover between my Not So Berry challenge here on Twitch and the Pack Legacy challenge that I'm playing on YouTube. The Pack Legacy challenge is a legacy challenge that I wrote myself. It's a 29 at this point, 29 I believe. Generation Legacy Challenge that goes through every single expansion pack or game pack, 1 pack at a time. We're currently on Gen 3 of the Pack Legacy, and my main sim in the Pack Legacy, named Yule, is actually best friends with my main sim from the Not So Berry. His name is Plum Bobby. And Yule also has a cousin named Yuki. And Yuki, Yule, and Plum Bobby are actually going to move into a house together. It's kind of like this apartment building where they are all renting a room and then they have like a shared space. Someone else is the landlord of the building, so they're all just paying rent for their own room, and then they have like a shared kitchen, a shared living space. Stop saying my name. What? Oh, I keep getting so confused of like, what did I say? But yep. It's Yule, not Yoel. Okay. I get how it's similar though. But my Pack Legacy is actually going to move into that house in like a couple of episodes. And It's also not Yule. It's Y-U-L-E, like Christmas. Like this. Because that sim was born on Christmas Day. But the speed build of that like new house is going to go live on not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. So the fact that we're already gonna move in now is like, it's kind of weird with having an overlap with my own legacy challenge, if that makes any sense. But I do think it's gonna be for the best for us to move out. So I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna go to manage worlds, and then we're gonna move to the new apartment. We're gonna decorate our room. We're gonna have to make sure to have space in the house for a kid as well, which is something that I think I'm just gonna make happen in this save file. In the pack legacy, I'm not gonna have a kid live in that house too. Is Joe from your save file in the pack legacy challenge? What do you mean, Pumpkin? Which Joe? You mean like Joe, the best friend of my Gen 1? Joe Mama. Oh my god, Noah. Fishing Joe. Yeah, so he does also, or he used to live in this save file as well. Joe is actually Steph's favorite sim. So the save file that I play in on all of my content is actually made with my best friend, which is Ferdy Turtle in chat. We worked on it for like almost 2 years, I think. Maybe 1.5. And she actually made Joe and Joe's house. So for everyone who loves Joe, you have Steph to thank. He's mine. He is old now. He really is. Yeah. Isn't it weird that like Sims that you just start your save file with, they just age up and then they die? He can never die. I think in this Not So Berry, he's definitely dead. And I think in Pack Legacy as well. Because in Pack Legacy, my Gen 1 sim is also dead. Okay, so my Sims are actually going to move to Evergreen Harbor because I felt like the little apartment building that I wanted to make fits perfectly in this neighborhood. Hold on. I should show you the apartment building before we move in so you can also see other people's rooms. Does that make sense? No, I'm just going to move in first and then I'll show you. Why would you tell me he's dead? I'm so sorry. Do you guys know if I sell furniture with moving, does that also clear out my household inventory? It doesn't, right? Like I can do sell furniture and it will only sell everything in here and not like the stuff that I actually just put into. It doesn't? Okay, good. Good. Move out household. We're going to go to Evergreen Harbor. And hello? My mouse is stuck. Hold on. That one. So there's already Yuki and Yule are both already living here. We're going to move into the third room. We're going to sell our furniture and we're going to move in furnished because that room is empty. So is this the rental world? No, it is the world that came with Eco Living. This is Evergreen Harbor. But I did put a rental house down. I'll go into build mode so I can like show you guys the build. Or like show you all of the rooms. It looks so different with you. That's because I have a map replacement. So all of my worlds look different because I have like CC art that replaces the map to make it look this way. I think they are all listed on my mods list. On like the visual mod category, I think I have my map replacement as a direct download link. The only downside of the map replacement that I use is that not every map is replaced. Is the clean version of the world like not the polluted one? No. It's CC. Or you mean is this the clean version as in where we live right now? Yes, this is the clean version. I just realized what you asked. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we see here is that's from the property owner. So you can ignore that. Okay, if I tell you that I spent forever on this build yesterday, I'm not kidding. Also, this is not the correct version of the build. What the fuck? Okay, we can fix that. It's okay. I did some minor changes yesterday, and apparently I didn't do it in both. Okay, anyways, that's okay. It's like, it's literally minor changes, so we can fix that later. Thank you for the breather. The small panic. So I decided to build like a little apartment building because I wanted it to have the feel like they were renting an apartment together or like renting a little space together. So I tried to make it blend into the world. This world is like relatively modern in this current version where it's like the non-polluted version. So I tried to make like a building that looks similar to Eco Lifestyle. They have like a nice basketball court outside. And then on the ground floor, there's actually a hallway, like a main entrance to this build, that's like, it feels a little bit like wasted space. I'm not gonna lie, I think we could add a bedroom in here. If we wanted to, like, have a small bedroom for the kid, we could potentially figure something out downstairs. We would have to get creative with it, but it's not impossible. There is space. There's also kind of like a cafe, which obviously doesn't function as a cafe. Thank you for the lurk, Noah. Thank you. Because you can't have multi-purpose lots in The Sims. Thank you for the hydrate. But I still thought it was really cute because this space has a bunch of things they can do for skill building. So they can like practice to make drinks. There is a big bookcase so they can do some reading. I made like a little podium where they can play guitar, play piano, and use the mic. And I was like, this feels like a reasonable way to integrate a bunch of skill building into a build without just having like a skill room where you just add like everyone. And I was also thinking it might be cute for them to like sometimes host some parties or something, like have some friends over or maybe have like a bachelor party at one point, and they can all use this space to host their own parties. And then we can just lock this door for everyone but household members, and we can use this space to have visitors over. Yuki starting his mixologist career, that would be cute though, because Yuki I don't think has any like specific storyline, so we could make him a mixologist. That'd be really cute. And then this could be like Yuki's own cafe. And I was thinking over time, Yul needs to start his own bakery, and he needs to start selling baked goods. So I was thinking maybe eventually they'll like buy the cafe downstairs and turn it into a bakery. So it was kind of like there was a future vision in mind for this because I expect them to live here for quite a while. I was even thinking if we eventually need more space, we could even add like an entire extra floor on top of this build. Just copy this floor, add an extra floor, and then, you know, kind of pretend that they decided to rent the floor upstairs as well. So this is like a future-proof build. That's the idea. So after coming into the hallway downstairs, they take a big... There's also like a little bathroom downstairs, which is assigned to one of the units for now, by the way. They come up with the stairs, and then they enter over here into like this big shared kitchen dining space. I tried to make it like very modern and not necessarily use any of the color themes from any of the generations because it's a shared house. So I wanted to keep the shared space like... It's colorful, but I didn't make it like bright purple or anything. Then they have these big sliding doors. You know, the vibes of this. Oh my God, sweetie. I literally, when I placed this door, I was like, it's New Girl. It's like the New Girl apartment. And then I was like, oh my God, it's 3 people living in a big apartment together. This is so New Girl. But then New Guy, I guess, because it's just guys living here. For the shop to work, it's really good. Wait, really, Anthony? Which mod is that? Because I'd love to know. Then they have like a nice shared living room with a TV and some bookcases and like a big working area and stuff. So you just gotta move in. New Girl. Maybe, who knows, one day. They have like a shared little terrace with a grill, and then upstairs, we now have Yuki's room. Yuki has the smallest bedroom because I feel like Yuki's kind of just like a side character. This is Yul's bedroom, so he has a very blue bedroom. I have to say though, this is Yule's bedroom in the Pack Legacy Challenge. In the in the Not So Berry. In the actual playthrough on YouTube, I'm probably going to give him a far more detailed room with history. But I'm going to do that here for the Not So Berry, whereas in the series on YouTube probably won't have a detailed room for the Not So Berry. So again, this crossover is challenging in terms of we're playing in two different saves at the same time. So I'm not going to be able to make it 100% matching. So if you want to see like the Pack Legacy perspective of the storyline, make sure to go watch the Pack Legacy on YouTube. I'm actually working on a little recap video, so you don't have to watch all the way from the beginning and you can kind of just like jump into the middle of the challenge and you still know what has happened. Also, Doom's uncle, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little bit confused by your message. Can you please elaborate? And if it's something nasty or weird, can you please not elaborate and just not, you know? Poor Yuki, we love you, yeah. I mean, the start of New Girl was all boys and then Jess moves in. That's very true. That's very true. Also, I think it was Esther. Oh, no, it was Hollow who did the uptime. Thank you so much for the uptime reminder. I think I'm going to furnish this room still. And then we can go and raid someone. But since it's a Friday, it's fine. It is a funny meme for photos printed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't think I know that meme. But I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. Can I suggest someone to raid? I don't know. I'm going to check. And if I don't know who to raid, I will ask again. But it might be that there is someone that I would like to raid. Okay, so I'm just going to have to go into... Oh my god. Actually, the unit UI is kind of annoying because I click off it so often. We can go into play mode and then go into build mode because then we have actually access to his furniture that I took. I know there is a mod that makes a trait for a lot to function as a store. Oh, it's from Little Miss Sam. Then I think I might know which one it is, actually. I might have had it in game at one point. I didn't know you were talking about the one from Little Miss Sam. Okay. I'm excited to decorate his room. We're going to have to squeeze in a kid's bed. I actually don't even know how old his kid is. I think we're going to have to check the family tree to see what kind of kid's bed we should add. I don't think it's a toddler anymore, but I also don't think it's a teenager yet. And like I said, I have to do some little updating, which I think we can do now that we have a little bit more money, because in the like recent version of the build, I added a little laundry corner over here because I thought that would be cute. But I don't know why I didn't save. We can check, Bonnie. We can check. We'll see. Because sometimes sometimes when I check who is live, I remember that there's like a specific person with an event or something I want to support. So, put the kid to work in the cafe. Poor kid. Being like, your mom died. You got adopted by your dad who didn't want you. Good luck. Now you have to work in the cafe. Goodbye. Oh, I actually feel really bad. Okay. I'm going to turn off the stupid, what is it called? Unit outlines. He has to earn his keep. Oh, I feel so sorry for this kid. What have I missed? Well, we just moved house. Because my old house was so broken and I was really done with it. So I decided to just move. You could build a shop and put a selling table. Yeah, that's originally what I was planning to do, Anthony. I was planning to just kind of like decorate the inside like a little restaurant or bakery, and then just put the selling table outside. Okay, let's see. I need purple wallpaper because this is the only room in the whole house that we actually get to decorate as Plum Bobby's space. So I'm kind of tempted to just go all out with the purple. Let's see. We have this rug. And then our bed. And then we have... I feel like these curtains that I took from my old house are actually like a perfect match for what I want here. Ooh. Let's see. Then we had our nightstand and our wardrobe. I feel like, honestly, this room is coming together quite nicely already. Because that means that we would have some space for like a kid bed or something over here. Wait, where do I add the desk? That's a good question. Maybe in that corner? I did take my desk, right? I know I took my chair. I took my computer. Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I also took my desk. That wouldn't work with the routing, I think. Doesn't fit over there. Like, it would fit over there, but then where am I going to put the kids' bed, you know? Ooh, okay. I mean, I could put it like this. It's a little bit of an interesting placement for everything, but I think it could work. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Just put the kid under the stairs. Oh my god. I feel like I've heard that story before. How do pets get on with for rent? Like, can they still wander around? They should be able to wander in like the space that is assigned to your sim and the space that is shared communal space, which in this house is such a large space that I think we should be fine. Someone suggested it earlier. Oh, not your idea. I do think it is funny though. Okay, let's see. I'm like trying to see all the stuff that I had and just place it back. I feel like maybe the salt lamp would make more sense at my little nightstand. And that can go over there again. We also have a bunch of pictures. I'll just put that little pillow over there. I think that's pretty cute. And then that's a perfect corner for this plant. Okay, we're gonna have to manually put things. Careful of saying the word salt lamp. Good point, yeah. I would support it though. Poor kid. Oh my goodness. You're all just sacrificing the kid for under the stairs immediately. Like, no second thoughts, nothing. Would that fit in that corner? Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, I'll put that over there then. I'll put that one there until I know what to do with it. I want to put the Twitch pillow on the bed again because that looks really cute. There we go. Maybe the kid is antisocial and wants his space. Maybe eventually, if that's like, if it turns out storytelling wise, that would make sense. We could put the kid under the bed, or under the bed. Not under the bed. Oh my God. Poor kid. Like, the kid keeps getting demoted. Going from like under the bed to, or like under the stairs to under the bed. Oh no. Poor thing. Yeah. Also, hi Leaky, welcome in. I heard we're putting kids on the bed here. Yes, that's just us, you know. I feel like at this point I should apologize for it, but hey, I mean, it's just who we are. We can't help it. Oh crap, we also have to put the DJ mixing station somewhere. I just realized that. Okay, let's see. That's actually kind of cute. With a desk. Oh, I like the loft bed idea. Maybe I won't do the desk underneath, but I could put the DJ mixing station underneath. Literally, as I just said that I wouldn't know where to place that. That could work. Hold on. Do I have a purple lofted bed? That would solve all my problems. I have that one, but that's a bit dark. I don't think that would work. Do I have another one? That one is a bit ugly. I don't like that one. Why do we not have better ones? Good night, Dickie. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you're gonna have some really, really good sleeps. My sister used to sleep under the bed when we had a babysitter because she was a psychopath. She's less weird now. The babysitter or your sister? Oh, wait, I have this one. Oh, that's actually perfect. Fairylicious high castle bed frame. Now I just need to find the mattress that comes with it. High bed. There we go. I just realized that the ladder is on the other side, though. Hold on. The babysitter was nice. Okay. Can you get double lofted beds? I don't think I've seen any CC creator make it, though. So I think, I mean, they must exist, but I haven't been able to find one. Does it work? Yeah, these still work. These CC beds still work. Let's see if we can actually put this underneath. Actually, maybe I should put the desk underneath because that slots, so I'm like 100% sure that it will function. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna have to move some stuff, but I think that'll be okay. Just gonna place all the clutter manually. I think that's actually perfect. You just got home. Let's go. I hope you had good travel. Okay. Poor kid doesn't have any activities. We can put some activities in the living room. We can make that happen. Just not in the bedroom, you know? I also have to fit in a litter box, but I might actually put that one on the balcony. There we go. No activities in the bedroom. Not until the new expansion pack. Today was also there when we had that medical emergency, and she asked if I was alright after seeing that happen and shit, even though it was a couple of days later. But she's so sweet. That's very kind. What the heck? I love it when people look out for each other. Okay, a nice plant. Another hanging plant. I mean, this room might be a little bit weird with a kid's bed in it, but at least it looks cute. Okay, we have those books twice. I'm not gonna need those twice. That one can go over there. I would like to have the cat bed in here. I think that can go. Hold on. Maybe that can go. Does that work with the door? I think so. And then we can also put a toy box. Don't forget about the kitty. I won't. Don't you worry. I'm just trying to figure out. Because that's the thing. The other sim that lives here also has 2 cats. Is the kid even old enough to use that bed? We'll see. If not, we'll just place a toddler bed under the stairs. How can you decorate so quickly and make it so cute? Thank you. It's a lot of practice. Okay, now we have a bunch of pictures that I need to hang up, which I feel like will probably go very well. I also need to change the light still, but... Ooh, for a second there, I was like, oh my god, did my pictures break? But we're okay. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Blue Breeze. Welcome in. And thank you for that breather. Okay, we have all the pictures on the wall. That's pretty cute. Now we just need to change the light because that light is not gonna fly. We need a purple light. You love monochromatic color schemes? Me too. It's so much fun to decorate them. I also feel like in a way it's like almost easier to decorate them if you just can go full out on one color. Oh, that light is actually pretty cute. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. People use their main light scares me. You mean use the saucer light as their main light? I always use it to decorate because it gives you like the lighting is good, but I try to not use it. What? Thanks for pinning that, sweetie. Don't mind me. I got so confused. Like, what? Okay. I think the room is done. Then I just quickly need to update the hallway. Because there was like a little laundry area that I made. Oh, and I wanted to get a toy box for the kid. Oh, the white light instead of mood lighting. Yeah, I try to change the light color usually. Because just the default white light, I used to love it. I used to hate lights that were like warm colored in this game. I don't know why. Just couldn't stand them. It didn't make any sense. How can you get the pictures in the frames? It never works for me. Oh, so you just place a picture that you take on the wall and then you put a frame around it. You don't put a picture in a frame. I hope that makes sense. It was the office management in you that hated the warmer light. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Who knows? Let's see. I think I might actually want to use these ones. And then I need to find the appliances. Do you move it with tool then? Because the back of the frame is always the front of the... What? The back of the frame is the front of the picture? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't use tool. This is literally just an in-game picture that I put on the wall. You just take your Sim's camera or your Sim's phone and you take a selfie or you take a picture and then it is in your Sim's inventory and then you just put it on the wall and then you click on the picture and you say add frame. And that's it. Maybe that's it, Lena. Maybe I started liking the warm light after I started to use reshade. That's actually a very sensible explanation to why I would like it now. Hold on. I also need some hampers, so I'll just get one quickly now that I see it. And then I need the washers. I want to use these ones. These are my favorites. And then there is a little laundry pack, which I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh, it's Tidy Up. Thank you for the lurk, Esther. Thank you, thank you. Do you ever use Ender's teleporter for photos? Absolutely, yes. I have a whole tutorial on my YouTube on how to do poses. It's one of my most popular videos, actually. Is it without a space? Oh, it's tidying up. That explains. There we go. Thank you, sweetie, for listing my YouTube. I appreciate it. So what I want is I wanted to put these above it. So the weird thing is I literally already did this yesterday, and I don't know why I have to do it again. It's okay, though. I just had like a bunch of cleaning supplies chilling here. I love all of your CC. Thank you. I do, in fact, have CC videos on my YouTube channel. So all the CC that I have in my game is on my... I have like 5 parts of Max's match build by CC. And they're all like videos, and there is a whole overview list of all the download links on my website. So if you're ever interested, I do have all the resources available. I feel like I originally had like a foosball table for the boys. But now that we know that there's a kid going to live here, I'm like slightly tempted to maybe have something else in the middle of this room. So he has 2 hampers now. It's gonna be 3 Sims living in this room. That might be a little bit tight, but we'll see. Those videos were very helpful. Found some new CC from it. Let's go. That's always one of the goals, is to get people to find new CC through it. So I'm glad that it did. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the pet bowls downstairs. I feel like that makes a bit more sense, actually. So I'm just gonna put one over here and put one over here because we're gonna have multiple cats living here. There we go. Also, Charlotte, hello. I hope you're doing well. Downloaded so much from those. Thank you, Charlotte. You're so sweet. Yes, this is the new apartment for the Pack Legacy, and we just moved in with the Not So Berry. I am gonna keep this light here, but I'm just gonna change it to warm. I think then we're good. So that's our bathroom. So we do have a tub and a toilet and a sink. We have space for our cat. I was going to get a toy box. That's it. It's like there was something else that I wanted to do for the kid. We were going to make sure that he has at least some, or he or she, I actually don't even know if we have a daughter or a son. It's actually kind of terrible. Doing good. Had a great day. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. Okay, we can use that one. It's actually pretty cute. And then I feel like, I mean, if it's a kid, they can also play outside. We can get a kid's bike later on if we wanted to. I'm actually not sure if the kids can also play with the foosball table. I don't think so. But I still want to get it because it's still a bachelor pad. Like, no matter what you say, that's just the vibes we're going for. I think it's actually in this category. Yeah, there we go. Foosball table. Voila. And then I think I might have had a plant in this corner because if the hallway feels a little bit like empty right now. There we go. Empty corner, put a plant. Okay, so that's basically the space that we'll be playing with. Maybe the kid just sleeps all day because he misses his mom so much. Oh my god, that's actually so sad. We're building in Evergreen Harbor right now. I'll turn on the light so you can see properly. So we have a litter box for all the cats. We have Plum Bobby's room. I think we're good to go. He now lives here with Shadow. I believe we pay like ridiculously low rent though. I actually don't know exactly how much, but it's like $100 or something. It's not a lot. So that's going to be really nice. So we no longer have all of our issues with our apartment breaking. We now live in this beautiful, great shared apartment with our 2 besties and our soon-to-be kid. Which I love that we already have. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I love that we actually already put a bed in for the kid, even though the kid doesn't even live with us. Maybe we should check. Hold on. As a last thing on stream today, I'm going to check. I never remember where the family tree is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Lionel. I'm waiting for the picture to load. Oh, Lionel is actually still a toddler. Well, that means I guess we're gonna have a toddler bed under the stairs for a little bit. You know, we have to make quick accommodations. He didn't know he was gonna have a kid. He has a kid's bed in his room, but no one knows about that. Because Carrie is gonna unalive, and Lionel. We haven't even ever met Lionel. That's actually kind of bad. We have to make sure, though, before we unalive his mother, that Lionel is actually part of our household. Because otherwise, Lionel is just going to disappear into the foster system that is called the Void in The Sims. And they just disappear. So we need to make sure that we have Lionel in our household before we unalive his mother. And we still have the pufferfish nigiri. We need to wait 5 more hours until it's spoiled. We unaliving Sims? Yes, we are. But not today. It's going to happen next time, though, because we have everything set up. Also, if the pufferfish nigiri doesn't kill her, I might just, like, kill her. And then it happened because of the pufferfish nigiri. Because I feel like we've been dragging this so long. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And also, Kamara.shoot, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I will probably do some Not So Berry next week, but I'm working on, let me save an extra time just to be sure. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm also working on something in the background, which I don't want to share yet because, one, I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually going to do it because it requires me to have time this weekend to set some things up. And I don't know if I'll have the time to set those things up. So I don't want to commit to anything yet, but there might be something coming next week on the schedule, like a small little bit of variety, which I will announce in the Discord. So if you're hanging out here and you'd like to know when and what I stream again next week, feel free to join our Discord. It seems like the schedule for next week is very regular. So just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But like I said, there might be like a sprinkle of variety. Oh crap, we have ads. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize to snooze them. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to not raid out until the ads are done. I'll type it in chat. I'll just type it. There we go. Yeah. I think let me do a double checky. Now that I'm waiting for ads, let me do a double checky on the stream schedule next week. Very, very regular. Oh, I am in fact actually making new emotes with Dina next week. And the week after. We have 2 full days blocked in our calendars to work on new emotes. We have a bunch of fun ideas. I cannot guarantee how many we'll make because sometimes it goes really fast and sometimes an emote is really difficult and we struggle with it. We're going to have new planty emotes. Also, I will have to see which slots I'm going to add them to and like how I shuffle things around because currently all my tier 1 emote slots are filled, but there's a couple that I think I might want to move to tier 2 or like tier 3 that are currently tier 1, and then I'll just have like the newer ones in tier 1 for a little bit. Thank you for watering the plants as well. Thank you. So that's very exciting. Also, next week, I am gonna probably slowly start up my work again. I have like a call with Top Desk to kind of discuss how I'm gonna like build up. That also means that I'm slowly going to reintroduce some co-working. I might start with like small co-working streams of just like 2 hours of kind of us vibing together, working for a little bit, maybe doing like 2 pomos and then kind of raiding out. So you're gonna have to bear with me on that one, but I do want to bring them back because I miss my co-working streams a lot. So that's the plan. What does tier mean? So when you subscribe, you can either subscribe on tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. The difference is that if you subscribe on tier 2, you actually pay more. If you subscribe on tier 3, you pay even more. What you get back in that, what you get back for that in return is that if you subscribe on tier 2, you get actually a bunch of extra emotes that are like locked behind the tier 2 paywall. And the same goes for tier 3. So if you subscribe on tier 3, you get even more emotes. Currently, I do not have all the slots for tier 3 filled because I simply do not own enough emotes, but we're going to make new ones. So I hopefully can fill up more and more and more slots so that people that subscribe on tier 3 or tier 2 actually get value for their money, because currently most people that do that are just doing it because they're hella cute and want to support me. I see that the ads break is done. Also, more channel points. That's a good one. You actually get a higher multiplier on your channel points. So excited for the co-working streams. I'm also really, really excited for them to be back. I've missed them a lot. And I feel like there's so many cool things that are currently happening, like surrounding co-working and the co-working community, that I just miss being a part of that hype, you know? Let me quickly see. Okay, I actually do know where I want to go. Because one of my dear friends is doing a charity event, which is actually they're currently not streaming the charity event, but I potentially might be helping them out with the charity event. That's a little thing that I was talking about for next week. Again, can't promise anything because it depends on if I manage to get things set up. Is tier 2, but that's just wrong. It's not, it's just content. You don't know what we're talking about. But we're gonna go raid my name twin. There is actually someone out there who's really cool, who shares my name, and they're currently mining and crafting, and they're hosting a big charity event for to raise funds for research and equipment and stuff for people with diabetes, which is something very near and dear to them. So I'd love to send you guys over and introduce you guys to my name twin if you haven't met her before. I actually met her in real life at TwitchCon, and like I said, the thingy that I just mentioned might be related to what I might potentially do next week. Again, depends on if I get things set up. If you're going to come along on the raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages. Also, if you're not in the Discord, we would love to have you there. It's where I post my schedule. It's where I update everyone. It's where we hang out with the community outside of stream hours. And if you want to see more of my content, feel free to check out my website, which was just linked in chat. It holds all my social links. I have multiple YouTube channels, multiple TikToks, so all the good places. Feel free to go check it out. And then I am going to set up that raid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Did I type it correctly? I did. There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a really fun stream. I am super excited for more Not So Berry Challenge chaos next week, now that we've moved into our new apartment and we have a game plan for the unaliving part. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm super stoked to go back to like my normal stream schedule and just see you guys 3 times a week at least, and maybe more when co-working comes back. You guys are all awesome. Practice some self-care. Be hella sexy. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you guys on Monday.